All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Basic Collegiate Championship. We're on round 6, and we are your hosts, Golden Feather and Sean Duckman. Tonight we will be joining the UCF Gold Team versus Michigan Maize. I've heard very nice tales about our team, but I've also heard some pretty interesting stories about Michigan Maize. Sean, what's our team got tonight?
Well, they're going up against one of the best teams in the country here. Michigan Maize has had really good success this season and the last season. They're rocking the same roster they've had the last 8 or 9 months. And this is the team that knocked out UCF Gold in NECC last night, I believe. So, bit of a rematch here. And we see a little bit of an overhaul of UCF Black. They've switched out one right for. But they're going to keep some of the same talent they've had. A lot of rifle talent on this team. And Haas and T-Berry. Those are the rifles you're going to look out for. And Two Dog is really strong offer. So that's what you're going to see from UCF Black.
All right, yeah, seems like we got a nice round going on right now. Just take out teams. The map is ancient. I don't play this map that often. Actually, I don't really play this map at all. So it's going to be a little foreign to me, but I don't see an issue with that. But yeah, it seems like UCF is on a path for redemption for last season at least. They might want to take the title away from Michigan. But yeah, let's see if this game gets very nice plays. I hope we get a nice gameplay, a bit of educational experience for those who are trying to learn, and for the rest of us, have some fun.
Yeah, I think UCF went with that match on Ancient. They have a few less rep than the Michigan Maize team, but they have really strong aimers. This Ancient map, very open. The bomb sites are really big, and great aimers. So, gonna be a lot of fights, and you're going to see a little bit of loot outside the bomb site. Might try to get some angles for Two Dogs. They're all pretty good in there. But we're going to get into the pistol round here.
Yeah. We're going to start off. I think that is that UCF on T side, I think? I don't know the players.
UCF is on T side, yeah.
Alright, so cool. I got that right. It's a bit of a coin flip. Looks like they punch.
True 50-50.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know the names. I'm just going to spitball a bit out here. This guy I'm expecting around doesn't look like a UCF guy. Some very nice out there. I'll be waiting to get to see the what's the name of that knife? I don't know what that. I don't get a joke behind that.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
It might be some inside Michigan joke, but we're not from up there, so we wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm wrong. We're on CT side.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
It's the newest player on the team, and I didn't know his name. That's my bad.
No, that's fine. I didn't know him either. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we got UCF on the CT side. But yeah, since we are on CT first, what do you think the play is here for them?
I think UCF is going to fight for a lot of mid control in this game. Mid is the easiest way to get wide open fights. I think that's what UCF is going to want. You don't have to be as strategically dense to hold mid. It's really just a couple early Molotovs into that deep mid spot. And you can put 3 players there as the rotates are pretty quick on this map to get back to B or A. So I think mid control is going to be the name of the game for UCF here.
Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see on the mini map already. There's a lot of, there's kind of the connectors over to both sides. Most maps don't have like a very short connector to both sides. It's usually just for one. But it seems like in this case, yeah, whoever gets mid kind of gets to choose, hey, where are we going? And you can send the CTs run for the money very easily by just having, a very nice opper sitting there, kind of just watching the angle, make sure no one's gonna get picked. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, you are right. I'm seeing the angles right now. They all do look pretty long, kind of mid-range for nice AKs, M4s, all your rifles. So yeah, I think we're gonna see some nice, very, very clean headshots, some very nice picks. That's my guess. It's been a while, but
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're kind of just waiting for them to start. I think they're having some difficulties. I don't know if they're technical or was it?
Look, sometimes you just gotta poop.
Yeah, pulled the words right out of my mouth. Thank you. But
so
yeah,
I think for this Michigan side, players to look out for are Nowak and Snafafu. Those were their 2 best players last season, and they're both in the top 1,000 on Faceit right now, which is one of the major matchmaking services.
Ooh, yeah, it seems a little intimidating, but I'm sure our team can handle the pressure. Especially with they had a whole season to prepare for this, and I think they're gonna have no problem at all making this an even or a snowball match for them. But yeah, who do you think is going to win this, actually?
I mean, obviously, I hope UCF wins. But
Obviously.
hard to bet against Michigan Maize. They've had some really good results in the last month here, beating Fisher in NECC playoffs. So it's going to be tight, and if UCF wins, it's going to be a hard-fought match, certainly.
Yeah. See, seems like the bias here, everyone kind of bottled, but I think everyone does have armor at the very least. Looks like someone's got dual pistols on CT side, which is very interesting choice.
That's
but
the
looks
meta
like,
right now.
yeah. Oh, really? Now looks like it's going to be a B-Rush. First pick goes off on 2Dog. Another headshot from Nowak. A third kill goes off Nowak with that P250 headshot kills. Just immediately taking that site. Looks like UCF's on the back foot for the pistol round. We got Noings kind of just trying to contest the angle, but it's kind of impossible. Gets headshot through the face. It looks like it's going to be a 1v4, which is unfortunate for UCF. A very quick execution by Michigan to take the site and just overwhelm UCF. Looks like the meta play just going P250 for T-side. I don't know if that's meta, but it seemed to work pretty well versus UCF. So
absolutely meta. You get the nice one-tap headshots with the P250, and the counter to that is to have the dualies in close angles. They are very cheap right now and very powerful. But UCF had all the guys in the right spot. Nowak just walked in, got a triple. That happens.
Yeah, the better aim did end up winning that round, but now we're on round 2. Looks like Michigan did manage to get some nice MAC-10 buys. Looks like they might want to rush in with those and just push as fast as possible with UCF on the back foot still. And just looking at the minimap here, looks like Michigan kind of just takes the site for free. A site's completely open, and I think they're going to get that plan off right off the bat. UCF's kind of all stacking B, thinking that Michigan's going to go in on that. Nowak gets his first kill, leaving himself at 5 health, but gets traded off by Banja, and now the bomb is down. It's a bit of it's kind of an interesting situation that UCF has to all retake the site together. Nice 3v3 going on, but it looks like the pressure is over in mid now, with Noise kind of sneaking up from behind. Oh, doesn't get the headshot. It gets picked over on CT side, which is a bit unfortunate. It looks like 2Dog is going to be saving now. Now that's a 1v3. Only has the MAC-10, but will be able to get the kill. No, he can't, unfortunately. Michigan takes the second round of this game. Wow, this is not looking too great for UCF, but I mean, I think Michigan's kind of playing this very well. What do you think?
Well, just the second round eco you have to take as the CTs right now because you can get the third round bye. And as they tried for the mid stack, and as soon as they go to the A bomb site there, the round's over. But I do think UCF did a good job getting 2 there. If you let all 5 live, it's hard to keep their eco in check. But getting 2, you can see the money on the Michigan side isn't super built up yet. So if they win this round here, they're in really good shape moving forward.
Right. Yeah, and it seems like I think UCF kind of just tried to anticipate Michigan rushing B again, because I mean, I think they had the idea correct that, look, they all had like MAC-10s, that's probably what they're buying. They're not going to full buy second round and possibly throw it, right? So they might try a similar play. Don't fix what ain't broke, but I don't know, I think Michigan played 40 chess right there and kind of just pushed A, knowing that UCF were going to be, on B site trying to stack it. Either that or it was just a lucky play. We can't know for sure. Oh, looks like Bunch is taking some bullets here over in the side entrance to B. Now it looks like the game is starting to slow down. We got Michigan hold up in mid. They're trying to get that pressure. Haas is kind of trapped over in the side. Gets a kill. Kills Nowak before getting taken down himself, which is a very nice trade for UCF. Trades are always better for the defender side. But now with 50 seconds left on the clock, Michigan has to make a decision here. I mean, they're kind of split up a little bit. They have some pressure over on the side. Ooh. Snuff does take out Noings there with a MAC-10, and I think the play is going to go for B. Ooh, a bunch of misses his spur, unfortunately, but he's got another chance. Ooh, misses it, unfortunately. Oh, another kill goes off. 2Dog gets the trade. Now it's going to be a 2v3. UCF is on the back foot again because the bomb is planted, but this looks like a save angle from the looks of their positioning. They got, no money, no health, just a few M4s, and, well, I don't know, not much to go off right now. Not many options. Very, very clean play from Michigan, don't you think?
I was really surprised to see how slowly they played that round with 4 MAC-10s. Good to get into close angles on the bomb sites. But they played it really slow. They took really late mid control. And when UCF saw that, they had to collapse toward mid, and then they couldn't rotate back into the bomb site in time. So, yeah, really nice play from Michigan. Surprised at how they went about doing it, but they did it really well.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little unconventional, especially in this high elo play, this high skill bracket. But yeah, I mean, it kind of did seem like this game is more like a chess game where you kind of play around positioning and less about like gunplay. I mean, there's gunplay involved, obviously, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of just positioning well and knowing and tracking the enemy team. So I think, yeah, Michigan did play that really well despite having less firepower. Because I mean, look at that. UCF did have 5 M4s that round, and well, Michigan still took the third round for themselves. It got some guns out of it, so very nice play. But I think UCF did take a bit of a timeout real quick, trying to get their bearings. The game's looking not too great for them right now, but it's only the 4th round, so I think there's some odds for them in the near future. Maybe some nice plays will shake up Michigan a little bit, but I don't know. Let's see what they got for us this round.
2 MP9s on the UCF side, so assume they're going to try to play something quick and get into deep positioning. Those MP9s are really only effective at very close range, so they don't want to have to retake a bump site with those guns.
Right, yeah. Especially on this map, every angle is super long, it looks like. So an MP9 is a huge disadvantage, but I mean, with the eco in the rounds as they are, you kind of don't have much of a choice. You kind of need a bit of pressure. You can't just, get steamrolled completely.
T-Berry, big hold here.
Oh, very nice pick from Terry. Ooh, the Molotov right behind the box is the nail in the coffin. Looks like Michigan is going to go for this A push here. UCF is here to defend this time, though, so we got a very nice gunfight going off. Going for the Deagle hero buy, trying to see if he can get a nice headshot pick. If he gets that kill, it's going to be very massive for him. Well, unfortunately, his teammate gets down on the other side of the site, and now Two Dog kind of tries to sneak in. The bomb's not planted yet, which is kind of better for UCF. That the clock's running down. Two Dog's gang rush here. Ooh, gets picked by Snuff. Almost got him, but not close enough. Now it's a 2v3, and the bomb's going down right now. Noinks is watching the angle, hoping he can get a pick. Oh, almost gets one, but gets traded off by the other. Oh, so close. Just these. All right.
So one thing I really liked about UCF is they took early cave control there, and that did allow them to get back to the A bomb site in time, even though it was only being held by one person. And they just couldn't hit the shots late in that round. Deagle at range through a smoke is really difficult, but I think UCF coming with a bit more of a plan in that round that looked like they had in round 3.
Right, yeah, they did seem to have a bit of a better positional game, but they just didn't have the guns to really fight, all the M4s in the AKs, which is a little unfortunate because had they had some better weapons, they would have, gotten that play very easily. But looks like that's 2 mollies that Michigan just ate, and looks like Knowing did get a nice pick over in mid. 4 HP, gets away. Oh, so close, he almost got out. But Pos was able to trade the kill away for him, and now it's a 3v2. UCF, it's got the, I was about to say they had the advantage, but looks like that just changed in a heartbeat with AZN getting a nice headshot over in mid, and now it's going to be a very slow round. We got NECC walking over to the rotate, trying to go through. Is that yeah? That is CT. He's walking all the way around. Hopefully he can catch Terry on the back foot, but I think Terry's caught wind of the plan. Yes, he has. That's a nice headshot, but can the trade go off? Yes, it can, and now it's a 1v1. Terry goes down, and now we've got AZN versus Two Dog. AZN's not going to go for the plant, and Two Dog unfortunately gets picked over mid. So close. I don't think Two Dog expected that play, though, which was very unfortunate on his end, but that's another round over to Michigan.
Yeah, and you see the mid control UCF was going for there. They pushed 1 player into Donut, 2 players down mid, and 1 player into Cave, so 4 players in or in the vicinity of and able to fight mid, and they win that fight early, but then get caught out of position, get traded back, and T-Berry tried to make the hero play late in that 2v2, but couldn't convert the 1v1, and it's going to be another half buy here for UCF.
Right. Yeah, it was very close, but I mean, with the way things are going right now, Michigan's just going to run on into B side. It looks like they're doing the classic B rush, which seems to work since UCF is not there to defend. NECC gets another pick, and that's another pick on T-Berry, leaving Nguyen over to defend. Retake with the MP9. Almost gets NECC, but just not enough damage. The MP9 is not great at that, at least if you're not getting headshots. NECC escapes with 10 health to his name. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is not looking great at all. But I mean, I'm not one to give up hope just yet, because again, it's only round 7. I feel like I'm gonna say that the whole night, even if it's round 13 or something.
Well, this map can be T-sided, so they're not out of it yet, but it does feel like it needs to start right here. They're on another bye, but if they lose this round, they're gonna be in another weird half bye, and if you go down 8-0, you're really not coming back. So if a comeback's gonna happen, it's gotta start right here for UCF.
Right, let's see if they can do it. Looks like they got the classic 2-1-2 strategy, 2 on site, on each side, 1 on mid, and Michigan's kind of split a little bit. The bomb is laid out in front of B, but looks like a nice trade goes off over in the A side tunnels. And we got a nice slow round here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Michigan playing really far back towards mid in that little connector over to B. I don't know what that's called, but it is going to be a nice little positional game, hoping that your back's not turned to the enemy. But let's see who's going to get the short end of the stick for round 7. Let's see. It looks like over on the A side, I'm kind of seeing someone getting followed right now. The perspective's not over there, but you can see it on the mini map. Oh, there we go. I think no one kind of noticed something was off, and now Michigan is on a very quick rotate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the trade does go off though. So that's a nice AK for Bonjour. But this might be another save for UCF. I mean, they don't have enough money. Again, they did a full buy this round, and I mean, they kind of need to preserve what they can. We'll get Michigan's money. They just have so much. Someone's at 10K right now, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But I mean, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes in Counter-Strike. So it's one of those things you kind of just have to deal with. But, you know, let's see if we can get some exit picks. Two Dog gets 1. That's not bad for UCF. Leaving only 2 alive is very nice for kind of messing up the eco just a little bit on the side of Michigan at least. But Michigan's got enough money to throw away, so it's not too bad. But, I mean, any advantage is important. So UCF's going to take their money and run with the guns at least, because they are not going to try getting picked with no money. But yeah. I think UCF might have to change their tactics a little bit. What do we think?
Well, you saw 2 rounds ago they went for heavy mid control, lost it. That round, they have 1 deep mid, he gets smoked off, so they basically abandoned mid. And you see Snafafu from UM just walk straight through that mid as soon as he feels no pressure. And that completely cuts down the rotate for UCF as they try to come back into the A-bomb site. So I think they have to get that mid control. I think it's their only real chance here. And you see how important it is.
Yeah. But it looks like the picks do go off. Noe gets a nice double kill, but this turned into a few trades for the side of Michigan. Michigan's kind of winning here a little bit. Oh my god, almost loses that gunfight. AZN does manage to win that now. It's a 2v1 with Nguyen having to be the hero this round. Oh, does he catch that pick? It's so close. No, he doesn't get it. Unfortunately, trying to catch Iwaji on the jump, but doesn't get that kill. I mean, these are some very interesting positions that Michigan's taking, trying to catch off.
If you're in a 2v1, the whole goal is to separate the 2 fights into 1v1s, and no one had the 1v1s and couldn't convert that first one, and yeah, it's going to be an 8-0 lead for Michigan now.
Yeah, which it doesn't look great for UCF, but I don't know, a few good rounds and the game's back in their hands. And we see a lot of the mid control being taken back by UCF. They're kind of just holding it now. No one is like playing on that smoke over in mid and kind of just taking control. And now Michigan, if they know that UCF is fully stacking mid and B here, they're just going to walk right into A with the first pick goes up. T-Berry takes out no walk. Caught him walking, it looks like. Izzy trying to anticipate the smoke with the nade, but doesn't see anyone. And now it seems like I think Michigan has caught wind of the strategy, and now they just walk onto A site. Another pick goes off. Now it's a 5v3. Michigan does have the site, but can they get the plan off? I mean, UCF is aware of the situation now. It looks like they're all rotating around, trying to surround everyone. And it looks like Paz gets picked, unfortunately, over in Donut, I think. We've got 2 over in a CT3, actually. 2 Dog gets the op kill on Iwaji, and now it's a 4v2. Things are looking better for UCF. This might be their first win, but let's see if Michigan can defend this one. Ooh, 4v1 now. Annoying gets another kill.
They don't know.
I don't think this do they know Sub's there? They don't know, but they're gonna find out. Sub takes out 2, but I think that is the round 1 for UCF. nice triple kill on the side of Knowing with 12 HP left, but that is the first win for UCF. I mean, we gotta start somewhere, so why not start now?
And you can see how important that mid control is. UCF
4v1 now, Knowing gets another.
You can see how important that mid control is, sometimes even more important than the bomb sites themselves.
Yeah, I mean, especially on a map like this where there's so many fast rotates and a lot of long angles in every single site. I mean, having mid is definitely like, you know, a big trump card here. I do agree with that, which is, again, something I'm not used to in Counter-Strike. Usually you do want more people on sites than mid, but here, I mean, whoever has mid, I'm like, that's probably the person who's going to win. But let's see if that statement still holds true. No Walk does take out Bondra with a nice little AK headshot over from the upper side angle. Now it looks like Michigan wants to go for a B push here. But UCF's got 3 prepared to defend this. Unfortunately, Iwuchi takes out Pos, and now that's another trade-off. It looks like we got a lot of trades going on here, but it's a 2v4 or 2v3. I'm seeing a 6th person over that top is kind of throwing me off a little bit. It looks like Michigan does get another pick from behind. Knowing does get knocked out from CT side, which is a bit unexpected, but now 2Dog is left to fend for himself. He's gotten off and not that much money. I think he wants to save this, but let's see what he chooses to do. Looks like he wants to go for an exit pick on, you know, anyone. I mean, trying to take out as much money as possible. But I mean, just with the positioning game here, I don't think Michigan's going to get picked unless they do. Oh, misses the shot. 2Dog's got to run. Oh, No Walk gets that kill. And unfortunately, that is an op loss for UCF in another round 1 for Michigan. Man, this is not looking great. I'm not going to lie.
And this CT side of Ancient is definitely a side where the op can have a lot of impact, but they got it out so late in the half and then couldn't get into the fight there. And I don't think they're going to have it the rest of the half now. So just 2 rounds with an op for UCF, which is not really what you want.
Yeah, but I mean, looks like we still have some decent firepower in UCF. Anyways, you got 3 M4s and 2 MP9s. Those MP9s can get some very nice usage on the defense, or just pushing a mid as well, and just having that pressure there. I mean, if you're holding Donut with an MP9, you get some nice kills. Bondra does get a trade-off over on B site, but unfortunately 2Dog falls in response. Knowing gets that revenge kill. Pause goes down in return. A lot of trades. Knowing gets a double kill. He's going crazy this game. He's got a double and triple kill right now. Now the game's a 2v2. 2v1. T-Berry takes out Iwuji over mid. Nice picks right there, but looks like we have our last guy on the run. I think it's AZN running through Donut. He's trying to make a break for it. I don't know if he's going to make it. UCF hears him. I don't think they know he's actually on site right now. Oh, yeah. He's on site. I think he fakes the plant for a second. Pros don't fake, though. Yes, they do. He gets the pick on Noy, and now 2Dog has to clutch 16 HP, though. And in the smoke, Arcanic fades away. Now he's going all the way over to B-side, running a marathon as he's making his way over. He's going to actually stick it this time, I'm pretty sure, because, well, 2Dog's kind of stuck over in mid still. And there we go. We got the final 1v1 versus Arcan and 2Dog. 2Dog's playing the flank angle, and Arcan's kind of sitting in the corner. Oh, that's Arcran, sorry. That was not 2Dog. Super. I am messing up everyone's names today. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it looks like T-Berry. Is he gonna get this pick? Flash goes out, misses the flash, unfortunately. Trying to cover those angles. I think about 20 seconds left. I think he's gonna get picked. The fake. Does he know?
Oh,
Does
no,
he know? Yeah,
oh,
that's a knife ball, right? Oh.
Yeah, it's really hard to figure out that he's going to be behind. Like, when the CT angles are so strong that when you have to retake in a 1v1 like that, it's where you assume they're going to go, and Arcanek just hid in the silliest corner. He saw him the whole way.
Yeah, and I mean, oh yeah, let's take a look at that replay, actually. I mean, like, Michigan already had a lot of money, and now 1,500 from a knife kill. Man, that was unnecessary. But you know what? Gotta have a bit of fun in this game, so I can't blame them at all. But it looks like UCF wants to take back Southern Fun because they get a pick on No Walk over on B site, looks like. But I don't think Michigan's gonna take that very lightly because they want to take that kill back. They don't have the bomb on them right now, but I think that's kind of the play. You don't want the CTs knowing where the bomb is, but I mean, the game's looking a little slow again. No one's in mid except for Michigan. It looks like they're kind of just playing from the off angles though, because they know UCF is very strong with just running into mid and just having some very nice angles over on the sides. Let's see. Watcher can get this kill. Yes, he can. Ooh, almost dies, but unfortunately, Snub doesn't hit the headshot. But that's good for UCF because now it's a 5v2. And UCF's just gonna hold steady while the last 3 are just sitting over in mid. I counted 2. That is 3. Again, that 6 icon is messing me up.
Yeah, there's a bug right now where the coaches spawn as players and have to die at the start of every round. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's weird. But the game is a 5v2. This round's a 5v2. Might be another round 1 for UCF. But Michigan is holding steady together on B side. They might get a pick. Yes, they do. Bondra goes down. Oh, 2Dog goes down. This might be a comeback. Let's take a look. We got Annoying over on site. Does he prevent the plant? No, he doesn't. He can't. Oh, and now UCF's on the back foot now despite having a member up. Oh, a member down now. Oh my god, the trade goes off the 2v1. Can they take it? Do they know? Is he there again? No, he's not. EOG is actually pulling this. There's no smoke to get rid of that fire. But this is looking pretty bad for UCF. The clock's run out. Time's run out. It's over. Blow. And there we go. UCF takes that round. And that's going to leave it 2-10. I did not want to quote Eminem there, but I'm glad I did because that was so stupid. But we'll take it. UCF wins another round. I think is that it for their half? Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're 12 round half now.
Oh, I'm not used to that still. I'm so used to 15.
It's so bad.
Yeah,
so bad.
I'll take your word for it.
The eco balance does not work at all for 12, but that's fine.
I guess they just wanted to copy Valorant, I didn't say that. They wanted to copy Valorant, but you didn't hear that from me. But now we got UCF on T side, and if you're right about T side, this map being a T-sided map, well, UCF might have a comeback on their hands, but let's see if they can do it. Looks like UCF is going to go for that B rush. Michigan's going for that mid rush, which is kind of an interesting play, but it looks like it's starting to work out because no one gets picked by Snuff, and now it's a 5v4 retake. And well, the bomb goes down, and now we got Michigan trying to get in. T-Berry gets the first pick on the retake, but oh my god, someone got dropped to 1 HP. Oh my god, AZN with the nice USP headshot, but with a ghost in the wind, Bonjo sitting in the smoke. Oh my god, that's 2-3 kills. Oh my god, the ghost gets the kills, and now it's a 2v1, but the defuse has to happen. And there we go, the rush finishes it off. T-Berry finishes that play, and that's a very nice pistol round for UCF as they start their comeback, making the game 3-10. Wow, what do you think? This is. I mean, do you think they're going to win this? Do you think they'll come back from this, or I don't know, like?
Well, it'll depend on what we see from them in the first couple of rifles, but the most entertaining part of that round is at about 20 seconds in, the Ts and the CTs have completely switched sides, and now the CTs are attacking up the B ramp, while the Ts are playing from deep CT spawn, trying to prevent the site take. So,
yeah,
pretty funny round there.
Yeah, it looks like Michigan's trying a similar strategy again. I mean, just trying to get that mid control because it's so important, it looks like. And I don't know. I think the rules do kind of want to switch a little bit, but it's not going to, the switch is not going to completely happen because, well, UCF isn't exactly playing this fast. And now Michigan is a little, I wouldn't say out of position, but I mean, with the way things are right now, it might work out. But, ooh, 2Dog gets that pick. I might have to take back my words because I think UCF is trying to take back or just take A. But Michigan's kind of working over and Donut. You got 3 over in there, which is a little unexpected, but this 2Dog no. He throws a nade over, gets some damage off. The mollies, the control pos gets a headshot on ACN. The bomb is down, and now it's going to be a 5v3, which is a bit of a struggle. Oh, Noah goes down 5v2. Bondra gets another. And I think who's the last guy? Looks like he's on the run. I mean, with only a USP, but what's he going to do? I mean, he's not going to 1v5 with just a USP when everyone's got wheels and Mac 10s. It's just the facts. But let's see if he gets an exit pick. Oh, does he take out Noix? No, he doesn't. Oh my god. Wow, this really is a T-sided map, it looks like, because UCF is completely turning this around. What do we think?
Yeah, I mean, so this is going to be the rifle round here. 3 Mac 10s up for UCF still. So I expect something pretty quick, but we saw Michigan play this kind of round pretty slow last half. I will say, I haven't seen Boncho play before, but mechanically, I'm very impressed by him. He had a 180 that round. That was very fast, and I've seen a couple times when he has had like clean 1v1 fights, he's won them pretty convincingly. So, you know, T-side often for aim-based players, you know, a really good way for them to like get some space, try to get some headshots.
Yeah, and especially with an AK, it's just very nice. But yeah, T-Berry starts the game off with a nice headshot on Iwo G over in mid, and now UCF has the mid control in a 5v4, which is not great for Michigan, but I mean, the round's not over yet. It's been about 30 seconds, and there's still comebacks waiting to happen. But let's see how that fares for our opponents. We got Snuff holding that angle on Donut. Almost takes out one, but he's running into a death trap. But he gets a trade either way. He's taking one with him. And now it's going to be a 4v3 with UCF having control of A side. The bomb isn't down yet. Oh my god, it looks like a pick. Almost goes badly for AZN. 2 HP left. Very close fight, but I mean, MAC-10 versus M4. Who's going to win? And now the bomb is down, and now we got Michigan on the back foot with 2 in CT, 1 running over to Donut, and we got UCF just sitting nice and pretty in all those tight angles. I don't know. I think UCF's gonna win this, but a few misplays might cost them. Let's see how this ends up though. We got smoke. Nowak goes down. Oh my god, double kill straight off the bat. Arkran and Nowak just got picked right away. Now AZ at 2 HP. Yeah, he's running for his life. He's got that M4 in his hand. He wants to cash that out and just keep it. I mean, I can't say I blame him. His team's not exactly looking too great money-wise. That 9 to 5 isn't exactly paying out for them. And UCF, well, I mean, they hit big in the stock market because they got a lot of money, and now they got, what is it, 4 rounds in a row on T side.
Yeah, I really love the late round boost there. You can see 3v3, T-Berry on really low HP. They boost him up into an angle where you can very easily get a 1-for-1 kill, and that almost guarantees the round late there. And it shows me that UCF is communicating pretty well, like organizing that in kind of a chaotic situation that's more difficult than it kind of looks from the surface. So, comms pretty good on the T side here, and if they can keep up that mid pressure they had last round, I think they're in decent shape. Yeah,
I mean, like UCF is really showing here that they are in for the long game, and well, of course we're happy to see that, but we're also happy to see that because now this game is not the steamroll I once thought was. To think that this was 0-7 before, the trade goes off and the game's playing a little slow, but that's 2 picks for UCF, looking pretty good. Because now, well, we got Michigan kind of trying to, you know, play out time now. They don't have much to go off. I mean, they got an MP9 and a Deagle, and then what, an M4? It's not looking that great versus 3 AKs and another M4. And I mean, just look at all the util UCF still has to throw out. Like, that's so much control that you can just get on a site and knowing just gets another kill, insult to injury. Now UCF can kind of walk a little bit more freely. Not exactly, you know, you have the entire game, but, well, you have a lot of control, and, well, they're kind of exercising that by getting another kill. Iwo G goes down, and now UCF just gets a clean take, and I think that's another save for Arkran over there. It looks like, I think he's the last one. I can't read the name from over here, but, yeah, 4v1, I think you saved that with about, you know, you got some money, you got not much to go off. 1v4 is very unlikely in high skill brackets, so I mean, can't exactly blame him for playing this slow. And
yeah, no kid, wrong side, no chance.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little unfortunate for him, but for UCF, they are definitely pulling this back. This game is definitely getting a little closer now. But I mean, I think it's also the fact that UCF just won 2 rounds on what, CT. They just have like a clear advantage because now that they're on T side, they can easily, well, not easily, but they can pull this back. You know, like if they win every round, they just win. But I don't know. Maybe Michigan can pull some nice defense plays. Maybe UCF slips a little bit. We're not sure yet. I mean, we're all human. We might make mistakes, but we got 2Dog on his famous op now. Let's see if he can get some nice picks over mid. Maybe over on B side. He can get an op pick anywhere on this map. It looks like because every angle is long.
I expect to see him go over to this B site right now, and might boost him up here on that box outside B and try to get a pick over the top on the guy peeking.
Yeah. Looks like the util goes out in mid. We got smokes, mollies, and grenades. Oh, Azian has his flash out, but Bondra knows he heard it, and he gets that kill. Very clean kill for from Bondra. He knew that Azian had that flashbang out and not a gun. And 2Dog gets another pick on Iwo G. Now it's a 5v3.
And that pick was from the boost onto the long angle, and once you get that kill and the cave kill, you know B-site's empty.
Oh, yeah. And there we go. The bomb is down. But now looks like Michigan is tired of the crap, and they want to take this side back. They're going to fight for it this time. They have the guns. They've got the power. I think they have the aim, maybe. We're not sure. I'm not from Michigan. I don't know how they practice their aiming over there. But if they learned something from these past few matches up to this point. It looks like they're going for some redemption or maybe some picks on the way out. This is a pretty hard round for them to win, but the fact that they got picks good for them. But I think they're all backing off now. They want to save their guns. I mean, just look at the money. Like, that's not a lot to go off. And you got an op, too. You want to save that. And, Knowing does get another kill. And Pos gets a second one, trading himself off for the benefit of his team and for the deficit of the other team, which clearly seems to be the advantage right now. Because, I mean, look at UCF. 12K on one person is absolutely absurd. But I don't know. Like, the game's getting a bit closer now. 5 T rounds in a row UCF has won. Do you think they'll really pull this back?
I'm not sure if they'll pull it back quite yet. Op is still up here for Michigan, but I would like to say Pos had a crazy readjustment to get that kill in the little after time there to drop a gun from Michigan. And he's the bottom fragger on the team right now, but we have seen him have some just incredible games. Actually, he had a great game against this exact team last semester in the game that UCF season ended on. So if he can get hot, that's a very important player for UCF Gold here. He is mechanically one of the best players I've ever played with.
Well, goes to show that even if he's not exactly the star of this game, I mean, he's still a vital member of this team, which, I mean, gotta give credit where credit's due. He has some amazing plays right now. Looks like the timeout does end right now. I think they went on a timeout for a second to kind of get their bearings again. But, I mean, just look at the money again. Look at the guns. Michigan is not looking good at all. They got 3 pistols and an MP9. They got 1 op to go off, and that op's, if I have to guess, is probably going to get saved this round towards the end. That's my bet. I mean, I wouldn't put my money. I don't expect you guys to put your money on my bet, but I don't know. Let's see how this plays. Looks like Michigan is just going to stack on B, hoping that UCF goes there, but it looks like UCF is not going to respond in that way. It looks like they're mostly around A site, and again, playing this slow, just trying to see if they can get some picks before they open up the round. But, I mean, let's look here. Michigan's starting to get mid-control from the backside, looks like. And I think the revelations are starting to come off a little bit that things are not as they seem. And, well, it looks like we have some off positioning over on T side. Everyone's kind of playing around A, and I think Michigan's starting to catch on a little bit. But no one has seen each other yet, which is very interesting. We got 60 seconds left, and, you haven't shot a bullet, which is, kind of rare. But, I mean, Michigan has to play this slow, and if they play positionally correctly, then, well, they can get some nice kills and turn this around. But let's see if that ends up happening. We got T-Berry slowly making his way into Donut, seeing if he can clear those angles. It's a bit of a dangerous position to go for, but it's a very vital one. Tudog gets the first pick, opens up the play. No walk on the defense. That op is that last crutch, last bastion for Michigan, but unfortunately he goes down, and now the round's looking a little bit more dire for Michigan. They did get 1, but UCF still has plenty of guns and bullets to go around, as we see here. Tudog gets another, and now it's a 4v2. Ooh, T-Berry takes out Iwuji, and now, well, we got some armor and a 5.7, which is not great. I think AZN's going for an exit pick now, just trying to reduce UCF's massive cash grab. Does he get there? Oh my god, he doesn't get it. Pos takes him out. The AK beats the 5.7, which, I mean, that's supposed to happen. So that's another round 1 for UCF. And now the score is becoming just a little bit more even, 8-10. Wow.
Yeah, Tudog climbing up that board. I think that's 3 kills in the last 2 rounds. So that op starting to ring, starting to have some impact, and it was really important in that round. Also, I really like the pace at which UCF took that mid control. You see, late in the round there, they have a clean A split, and there, even if you have 3 rifles on that A bomb site as a CT, you have almost no way to hold it. So good patience from UCF. Anti-eco, it's important to be patient, and they did a good job there.
Yeah. And from the looks of it, looks like Yuji is starting the redemption arc, gets the first blood of the round, but T-Berry trades it off on the other side, taking out AZN, and now the positioning is looking pretty dire. Does No Walk get the double kill here? He's in smoke, he backs off a little bit, he's a little worried about his back, doesn't see anyone, but I mean, he could have gotten a double kill, but hindsight is 20/20, and he hasn't exactly seen it yet, so he doesn't get the double kill, and now it's just a solid 4v4. Trades are always better for the defender side, so it looks like Michigan does have the longer end of the stick at the moment, but let's see if UCF can immediately turn that around and take that stick back. Knowing does take control of A side. He's shooting over at Snuff over, and Donut kind of pushing him off the ankle a little bit, allowing UCF to run in and out. Michigan's going going for the retake. And now it's kind of just a positioning game. Snuff wants to get that pick, but no one gets it. Instead, 2Dog takes out another, but Iwuji with the op, no walk with the M4. It's a 2v2, and oh my god, 2v1. Iwuji goes down. Now it's an op and an AK versus an M4. Oh, that's not great. A Molotov runs right through it. He doesn't have a choice. Oh, 2Dog gets that last kill, and that's a nice clean sweep from UCF, and just setting Michigan just that much farther back. Oh my god.
Bogdan's Law in effect there. T-Berry, the low health player, ends up picking up 2Dog's op, and they both get double kills, so that's pretty funny. But really smart calling from UCF there. They lost the mid pick early, and they had all the B ramp control, and so they knew the mid players were going to have to pull toward that B ramp side, and then no one just walks out A, and they find a clear A bomb site. So good communication, good mid-round calling from no one.
Yeah. All right, looks like NECC is going in. The hero by Eagle, he jumps. Oh my god, but no one saw him. It looks like it gets that first kill of the round, and now it's a 5v4 on the side of T side, which is not great for Michigan, but I mean, they got a lot of people over on B, and Bombs over there too. 2Dog almost gets a kill, but almost dies himself. Oh my god, a very close call from him, but he still has the op and the bomb, so he has some space left to work with, but he's kind of trapped over on that ramp. And oh my god, Snuff gets a headshot, gets a double kill. T-Berry goes down, so does Bondro, and now the round's coming back. No one gets enough in return, avenging his team, but 3v3 is a pretty dire situation. It's still a little even, but I mean, just the pressure's on, the tension's high, and now UCF takes A for free, it looks like, because, well, Michigan's kind of just trying to rotate over. Oh my god, no one didn't see him, or unless he didn't want to re-peek. Swede is how you say his name, but oh my god, 2Dog and Poss just taking them out over in Donut, putting a donut in their face, looks like the donut hole at least. And the bomb goes down. We got a 1v3, but do they know? Does UCF know that AZN is sneaking up behind with the Deagle? Yeah. And oh, 2Dog does know. Now the game is tied 10-10. What a comeback from UCF. Oh my god.
Another double from 2Dog. That off having an impact here on the T side, and it makes me wonder why they didn't commit more to getting it out on the CT side, because you can see how much impact it can have. And 2Dog, when he gets hot, he is a fantastic player. So, and again, Poss getting some really clean kills. So good to see him coming alive.
Yeah, everyone's doing their part, and while things are starting to come together for UCF, they finally caught their stride, it looks like, and they want to, you know, close this game out as fast as possible, since they do have the better side of the map, it looks like. But NECC game as spoke, does he get the kill, though? He's running up on two people. Oh my god, no, he doesn't. I think Bondro did catch onto the plan, and it looks like he's going for another one. Snuff loses half his health to a grenade, which is absolutely great for UCF, and now the fight's just over on B side, and everyone's over there except for one person, and now it's a slow game. Everyone's kind of just holding the position. Arkran sitting in the corner, but does no, he doesn't. Oh my god, yes he does. The flick to the headshot, saving his life, and putting his team just a little bit more ahead in this round. Bondra, the Molotov forcing Snuff out position. Oh my god, what a play. He knew. Bondra knew, and he gets the kill for it. And now it has to trade off. Yes, he does trade off. He goes for another one. The jump peek. He didn't see anyone, but I think he knows people are still there. UCF is trying to make a play, though, trying to rotate over to A site now that there's two people left. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You got 4v2. You got Storm Russia site almost. And it looks like I think they do want to get this bomb down. They have control. Poss is situated on his box, trying to watch CT. And now I think this looks like a save round for Michigan. They got an op and an AK and no money to their name. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your guns. Go hide and see if you can get some exit picks.
Absolutely. What I've really been impressed by is how UCF is playing these mid-rounds. They get 2 picks B there, and at any point, they can just be like, oh, like, we have the B picks, let's go. But they have a lurker outside A that entire time. He walks through, they get the info that's full clear, and they're just so patient. They just go back to that A bomb site, no risk. Really good job just in slowing down the mid-rounds and not giving themselves over in 1v1 fights. I mean, they're making Michigan fight 2 players every time they hold an angle, which is great.
Oh, it looks like the exit pick does go off. Oh my god. I keep saying, is his name Iwuji or Swedish? I can't tell if it's an S or an E.
It's an E. It's an E.
It's an E. Okay, so yeah, I was saying his name correctly, I think.
I believe it's a eulogy.
Eulogy.
Like eulogy, but with the W.
Oh, got it. Of that round, which is again just a nail in the coffin for Michigan on their CT side. And now UCF is in the lead. I mean, by 1 round, but in the lead and with a lot of money and a lot of guns, which is not great. But it looks like Michigan, I think someone DC'd, I think, or like
yeah, NECC DC'd mid round there, so we'll see if he can get back pretty soon here.
Hopefully he gets back. Yeah.
I believe his name is pronounced like if a 2-year-old was saying the word eulogy. It's eulogy.
Got it.
I think that's it.
That's okay.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, me personally, I don't get the joke, but I can respect the hustle. Which is, I mean, it's always nice. So yeah, eulogy. There you go. I need to get that in my brain before I mess it up again. And now that I got 45 seconds to practice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for a little bit. No, I'm kidding. But. Yeah, so the game is looking pretty good for UCF. I mean, what was looking pretty bad before is now looking like an excellent comeback, as anyone could have prophesized. But with the way things are right now, and now that Michigan's teammate is back for this next round, how do you think this game is going to close out?
Well, UCF has full control of the economy, so they definitely have a chance here. You can see Michigan only has one real rifle in that AK-47 that was carried over from the last round. So if UCF can control this round, they're in a great spot to make the full comeback and sweep the T side and get the win here.
Yeah, absolutely, which, I mean, always nice to see, but I don't know. I'm not going to, again, not want to give up hope. Michigan can pull this back pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but pretty quickly with a few nice picks and just knocking UCF off their feet, toppling them off their tower. But it's gonna be hard to do that just without weapons and without money. UCF is just trying to push their lead here. NECC is walking still. I think that's a joke with his name, but NECC's walking, trying to catch that flank. Yes, he does. 2-dog goes down, and there goes his op. And this might be the comeback that Michigan has been needing. That's a nice pick, but nice trade over from UCF side as well. NECC is taking advantage of that op, and now it's a 2v3. The comeback is real, but let's see if T-Berry can close the gap. Yes, he can! And Paz getting the nice kill, saving his teammate, and now it's a 2v1, and then NECC is going to walk on down mid to save that op, which is absolutely nice for him, but UCF definitely held that together. I mean, just look at that. I thought they were kind of screwed there, because I think, Michigan had some guns on them from the previous picks. They could have won that pretty quickly, but UCF held steady. Oh my god.
UCF had just enough utility in the bomb site to make Michigan second guess. If they could come through the smokes, where people were looking. I will say that was the least clean round UCF has had. They got it, but they have so much money, it won't matter.
Yeah, that might have been intentional. I mean, it's match point. They can.
Yeah, you're better off dying and not letting them ninja defuse.
Yeah, I mean,
with the amount of money they have, there's no worries. Just go up to the bomb, no ninja defuse, and buy up the next one.
Well, I think I saw on the map, they were still pretty, one was in mid, one was in CT, which I'm surprised the bomb killed from that far away. But
the bomb radius is huge now. It is comical. This map has the biggest bomb radius of any map in the history of Counter-Strike.
Oh, okay then. Well,
it's amazing in the worst way.
I don't know if that was intentional, but if it is, I guess UCF does have some room to mess around a little bit. I mean, after all, Michigan did get that knife kill on their T side, which is, pretty funny. Insult to injury, but it is what it is. I think everyone's just having a bit of fun here now that the game's more even. And now, the pressure is on because, I mean, Michigan can pull this back, you know?
They have to make a play here, though. They're already down a man, and they have a little mid control, but that's not going to win them the round.
Yeah, but if we look at the bomb, it's just over in T side. Just going for a slow rotate. I think after the first pick that NECC got over here in this exact same spot that Snuff is in, is losing the op. Things did not look that great. Oh, the boost. Try to catch Snuff off guard. Does he know? Oh my god, the fall. Wait a minute. Does he know yet? Oh my god, wait a minute. Jesus Christ, that's a double. Oh my god, that's a quadra kill on the side of Michigan. And now it's going to be a 1v3. Paz has to clutch this to secure the game. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's a turtle, right? But if we see him right now, he's kind of easing his way over to the B connector. Does he know someone's right behind him? No, he doesn't. I don't think that guy knows it either. But it's going to be a slow round, 30 seconds. He's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. But, I mean, just with the way things are, it's going to be hard to hold this, especially with an op. Yeah, UG gets that nice headshot op kill to close that round out. And now it's 12-11. Oh, it is the final. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a quick replay of that, which is, I mean, just... Snuff, which is a very nice turn for Michigan. And now that the game is, not tied yet, but it's the final round. I mean, Michigan can make sure this doesn't end in a loss, but I think UCF wants to close it out as fast as possible. And now that everyone has guns and util, even playing field.
Absolutely. And I said Michigan had to make a play there, and it was Snafafu who stepped up. He found a timing in mid. There was a player in mid for UCF, but he had to take the bomb over to the B site. I believe that was Poss, who's the mid lurk there. And Snafafu finds the timing, clears out the A bomb site, and then they know everybody else is B. So, well played from him. And hopefully UCF can clean up this last round. The one saving grace for UCF is they built up such a good economy through winning, they win 10 rounds in a row, that no problem buying out this last round.
Right, yeah. But it seems like there's only one person without a gun here on the side of Michigan. But, oh, yeah, no,
it's on the ground. Yeah.
He's giving a nice friendly donation over to his buddy. But, yeah, UCF and Michigan, now they're tied. I mean, like, it's crazy how 2 rounds can turn a game from complete loss to, well, it's an even game again. This is like, I think this is the one true 5v5 even match we have, at least for the rounds. Everyone has guns and everyone has util. And well, I mean, it's just an even game other than the fact that UCF's on T side. So they have the clear advantage here. But I don't know. Now's the time we ask, who do you think is going to win this round?
Well, I think if UCF, I mean, the way things have been going, their T side's been absolutely dominant. They finally lost a round just then, but I mean, you gotta think UCF has the advantage here. They've had a bunch of things that have worked, and Michigan's still trying to like claw back some idea of what to do here. So UCF has some options they can fall back on. So I think UCF takes this round, gets us onto map 2.
All right, well, if that's where your money's going, I mean, I don't want to hive mine.
Well, you can't bet against us.
I shouldn't, but I mean, like, you know what? Actually, just for the sake of dramatic effect, I'll say UCF is going to get this nice redemption comeback. I mean, they went from 0-10 to 12-11. That's content right there. And I will be very happy to see them close this out like a movie, Like, it's the final battle. The scores are even, and it's now or never. You
see the scoreboard there. Everyone stepped up here in the second half for UCF. 2Dog playing with a great op. Paz has had some really impressive shots, and T-Berry and No One carrying the burden. No One especially has had some really good lurks out onto the other side, and T-Berry in the mid-rounds, really strong rifler, just cleaning people up.
Yeah, but now the round is starting, and now we get to our final showdown of the game. I don't know if I think we have another game after this.
That's a 3. That's a 3.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, if things are going like the way I expect, we're going to be here for a while. But let's see how this first game closes out. Is it going to be a tie or is it going to be a win for UCF? Let's take a look here. Now it looks like most of the fighting is going to be over on B side for the final push. First kill goes off. 2Dog gets first blood on UG. There you go. I'm saying his name correctly. The Molly's down though. 2Dog falls into it. The smoke goes off. No scope. No quick scope. Oh my god. 2Dog gets the two kills, but the trade goes off. Easy gets 2, 3. The trade goes off the bunch. It gets that kill 2v2. It's an even game, and the rotate has to happen. The bomb is down, and now Michigan is on the back foot once again. It's Paz and Bondra hiding over in the side connector, I think, while Michigan makes their play. Snuff, and was it? I can't read the Molly. Bondra. Oh my god! No way! The die goes off the Mo. He finishes the job. And that's Nowak walking over to the bomb and tying this game out. Unfortunately, UCF could not make the massive comeback clutch, but content nonetheless. This is an even game, but now, oh wait, no. It's not going to end in a tie. You can't end it.
No
ties talking
here.
About? It's overtime.
Overtime, baby.
I'm slow. I'm so sorry. But I mean, okay, UCF has another chance to bring this back. I thought it would just end in a tie for some reason. Why did I think that? If it worked like that, we would be here for like 5 hours.
Yeah, nobody would ever move on in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
can I just say, what an entry from 2Dog. Oh my goodness. Hits the boost up again. He's had some success there. Picks off the arrival offer, runs through a smoke, gets the double, and UCF can't clean it up in the 2v2. Great molly at the end there from Michigan.
Yeah, which is just absolutely clean from Michigan just to pull that back with a nice retake. But I mean, now the stakes are even higher now that we're in overtime. I didn't expect to go in overtime today, but I'm glad we are because this is an amazing match. And
certainly after the first half, I didn't think we were going to overtime. UCF was down 10-2.
That's what I was thinking. Was like, okay, Michigan might win this, but after this, I'm like, I can't tell. I can't tell. Everyone's playing on their A game right now. Like, look at this. Everyone's playing so slow. No one wants to lose this game. So everyone's playing super slow, playing 40 chess. We got T-Berry over in connector. The molly goes off, trying to clear the angles. This might look like a B angle, but the bomb is down over towards T side A, which is a little interesting. But I mean, it could be a ninja plant. But we got one guy over on A, so that's not going to happen too easily. To go here, Nay goes off 2Dog, kind of softens someone up a little bit. I don't know who that is, but he's got the smoke out. Oh my god, the molly! Is he gonna get picked? Oh my god!
I think he saw him.
Yeah, he might have seen him. Does he get the pick? Oh my god, he's hesitating his shot. He could, I mean, just shooting where the traces are coming from, but I mean, he's playing slow. 30 seconds left though. Can't play slow for too long though. Oh my god, the first pick. T-Bear gets first blood. Has to back off. EUG trades back on Bondra, but the site is taken. UCF gets the play. Now it's a 4v4 retake on the side of in favor of UCF. Michigan has to play this a little slow, but I mean the clock is against them. And there we go, the boost again. Oh my god, but he knows AZ had caught him. And now T-Berry has to get this pick, but he can't. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to play this. No one chokes the kill, but it's a 1v2. Can he get it? That's Snuff staring right as angle. No, Snuff gets a clean kill on that angle. What a retake. They knew. They knew about the boost.
And Michigan finally came up with a plan to solve not having mid control. They haven't had it most of the half, but they got enough people deep into CT that the T's didn't have any spots to go get aggressive positioning, and that makes it really hard to hold that B bomb site in the retake.
Yeah, and now the game is over in Michigan's favor. They have the advantage. Well, I'd say it's even since the T side of the map, but they have the round advantage. They are one round. I think it's 1 round away from winning. Is that correct?
They are. They're 4 rounds away. It's 16 to win right now.
16. Okay, I thought it was like best of 3 or something, but clearly I have not. I'm a bit out of practice when it comes to knowing how the game works. But either way, it's going to be a very long, tense game. We got UCF taking mid control again, but I mean, it looks like Michigan is kind of relinquishing that control, trying to hold the sites now, which is a bit more traditional, but let's see if that fares better for them, or UCF is going to come in and sweep them out of the site. Ooh, Snuff gets the first kill on T-Berry. No one goes down 2. Snuff with the double, triple kill, and Nowak on this side, taking out 2Dog, and now it looks like they're going to win this round 2. Boss has to clutch this up, but it's going to be hard with Snuff streaking a bullet by his face, which is absolutely hard to deal with. And that is a quadra kill for Snuff. What a play.
Yeah, star for Michigan coming alive in that round. And you can see the adjustments they've made. They gave up mid-control again in that round, but we're still able to win it when the A-split came through. And that's a round we've seen UCF have really good success with. That A-split won them, I think, at least 3 rounds on that T side. So CT rounds feel like they're worth their weight in gold with the 10-2, 10-2 back-to-back. So UCF kind of back against the wall here. They're going to have to get this round, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they're running out of, they are out of money. They've had to buy every single round. They've just gotten picked. I think their tricks aren't exactly working anymore, because, I mean, all of the sudden, I take that back. 2Dog just gets the pick. Wow, I really need to stop talking, man. Holy crap, that's crazy.
The B-box boost has worked every time they've done it, I think.
The B-box boost with no one getting another pick on Arkran, and that's a clean site take for UCF, and now it's a 5v2 retake, which is going to be a bit hard for Michigan. And I mean, either way, Snuff's going to go in and try getting some picks before leaving, trying to reduce UCF's economy. But T-Berry gets another kill. Snuff goes down, and that is another round for UCF. which is kind of going to close the gap just a little bit. But now that UCF is off of T, it's going to be harder for them to win this, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, their T side looked miles better than their CT side, but getting that last round at least gives them a little bit of breathing room. So I think we're going to see that up from T-Berry come out on the CT side. No, we're not. So T-Berry apparently does not feel... I mean, Two Dog, sorry. Doesn't feel good upping on the CT side, which is really odd because, I mean, we just saw him have a great app with it.
I know. I mean, I can't exactly, you know, try to reason it. I mean, he probably has his reasons for not playing op on CT. Maybe whenever he's tried it in scrims, it hasn't worked out. So maybe that's why. But I mean, we'll never know. I guess right now we'll just see. He's gonna run the rifle this time around, and it looks like UCF is gonna go for that mid control, while Michigan goes for just an A site rush, which is gonna work in their favor because they're just gonna get the whole site. Look at that. And now UCF, I mean, they just have to run on over. 5v5 retake is a little rare in your solo queue, but over here, I mean, I've seen it about 3 times already. Let's see how that fares. And now that the bomb's down, 40 seconds on the clock, and now UCF is going to have to retake this in a very swift fashion. Let's see if they can get some picks off. While Michigan kind of plays off-site, which is a little interesting from them. They're playing over in Donut and CT, which is kind of weird. They gave site control. Oh my god. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. I'm completely swapped that. That is Michigan just holding it, and UCF holding from CT. They get some picks off, but UCF is on the back foot now. I forgot they switched sides. But yeah, looks like UCF is gonna have to save this round because, I mean, the smokes and all the util and, you know, AKs versus M4s, yeah, you're probably not winning that. But no one does take 2 with him as he leaves, which is gonna be nice. And ooh, Arcran takes out 2 Dog, unfortunately, which is not great for UCF. But I mean, now that's Michigan on match point, and I think they're gonna close this out because, I mean, T side's so much easier apparently on this map.
Not always, but certainly in this one. And Two Dog finally picks up the op. I'm very thankful for that. I wanted to see him pick it up in the first round, but he didn't. And that's the round where your donut player comes and helps toward mid, and you go, I mean, certainly they're not rushing A, right? And then they rush A, and you're like, oh, well, okay, well, we're here now.
It is what it is. It looks like, don't fix what ain't broke, because it looks like Michigan wants to try something similar again, but this time they're playing a bit slower to make sure, you know, all right, we're not going to just, you know, get our heads popped off, you know? But it's looking like a split player right now, trying to get some workers, getting some picks. T-Berry's doing his jump peek, trying to see if he can spot anyone, but doesn't catch anyone. Two Dog with the op, trying to sneak around, get a nice kill. Let's see if he can get. The smoke's gonna dissipate in a few seconds now. And there we go. A flash goes off, playing it very slow. Two Dog is playing like just holding the whole site. But by himself, looks like. I mean, I know he's got 2 other people there, but just he's got a lot of control of that op. And pause, reveals himself a little bit with that flash over in Donut. He's a little trapped, but I mean, does he get the pick? M4 versus AK, who wins? Is it make or break? Playing it slow. Oh my god, so close. Oh. No one hits a headshot play. It's an M4 versus a helmet. That's not gonna get a kill. He had to hit another shot, but Arcran's low. Does Pause trade it off? No, he doesn't. Oh, passes him right by.
He spotted him at least.
I think he did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was that a flash? Yeah. No, that was a smoke. Okay. Guess he wants to just leave. Snuff gets her first kill on B though. Bonner goes down. Two Dog has to make a break for it. Now that's Michigan taking the site. They've got 4 people there. That's not looking good at all. I think they're gonna take this. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a hard retake. But let's see if UCF can clutch this. The pressure is on. I mean, this is the make or break. Pause has to get this kill if he wants to make it to site. Oh my god, but it looks like Arcran's going for the head glitch. The Molly. Oh my god, Pause gets it. But the clock's running down. T-Berry makes his way to the corner. Gets it. Kill on no walk, but gets traded. Oh my god, it's a 1v3. Can Pause do it with 14 health? No, he can't. He tried his best, but unfortunately, Michigan does take this first game 16-3. What a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
The mid player for Michigan just wasted so much time on that retake. Pause spent 30 seconds trying to dig him out of mid, and by that time, all the players coming into the site were dead, and he was in 1v3, so really well played post-plant from Michigan there.
Yeah, absolutely amazing work from them, which is, I mean, obviously what you expect in high elo gameplay, but I was shocked to say the least, and well, happy to see that. I mean, everyone's playing 4D chess on the CSGO map, but yeah, just solid win from Michigan, and we gotta see if UCF can pull this back in the next game at least.
I was really impressed by UCF in that one, actually. They haven't been practicing together a lot, and T-side generally against well-coordinated teams is a little bit harder, and they made it look easy for a while there, just tripped over the curb at the end and couldn't quite get over the line. It's always the hardest rounds to win are the last ones.
Yeah, I mean, the stress is on. I mean, if you're struggling before, you're going to struggle even more now, which is kind of just how the game goes. So, I mean, I can't exactly blame them for losing that, but at the same time, they might have to make some changes if they want to win against this legendary team we seem to be fighting up against today. But yeah, looks like we're going to be waiting for this next game. I don't know if we have any nice replays to show that we didn't show already. But I mean, what do you think the plan is for this next game?
I think Anubis is going to be a lot harder. It's a little tighter, a little more strat-heavy map. You saw an Ancient toe-to-toe. They had the aim to go with Michigan there, and at the end they couldn't quite, get their organization over the line. I think what happened at the end of that game is, like, UCF, like, kept doing what had been working. Like, they kept getting that mid-control. And Michigan, in overtime, just adjusted. They said, all right, if we're going to lose mid-control, we might as well get everything else. And then UCF, when they took those bomb sites, didn't have any more space. Overtime, I think, where they had sight, but then they had nowhere else to go. They just had, basically, they had ramp, sight, and that was it. And all the players flood in from CT. There's no close angles they have to clear. And then you can't really do anything except stand and fight. And if you lose the fights, you're done.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's just how the positional play works over in Counter-Strike, which, I mean, is what you expect when you learn these things. But, I mean, I don't know. If Anubis is more strat heavy, I mean, I want to see these like the nice synchronized executes that I used to do all the time over on like Dust and Mirage. Assuming they
definitely Mirage. Yeah, it's more similar to Mirage than Ancient is, certainly.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited for this next game because it seems like we got ourselves an even matchup. It looks like, because I mean they made it to overtime. What's more even than that? But if UCF does want to pull this back, they're going to have to lock in, assuming they haven't already. I'm not going to say they haven't locked in, but I
think they're pretty locked in. They played a really good map there.
Yeah, very, very solid. But I think now's the time to, crack your knuckles and, jackets off. It's time for work.
Did you just crack your knuckles without even thinking about it? That's crazy.
Oh no, I've been saving it for.
You're hanging on to it. Okay. That's good patience, like we saw from Michigan's T side.
I'll be sure to correct my knuckles again in the next 15 minutes. I don't know why today they've just been very.
They're crackly today.
Yeah, they're very crackly. I don't know what's up with that, but I won't annoy you guys too much by doing it constantly. So you don't have to worry about that. Looks like the game is starting up now. It is Anubis. I think that was kind of established before we even got here. But I think knife round, it looks like. Oh wait, no, that's not happening. Everyone's still connecting.
We're just warming up. I believe Michigan is going to start on the T side here.
Okay.
This is a very T-sided map at the moment. It's getting a little more balanced, but if we see another 10-2 scoreline, that wouldn't be too crazy to me.
All right. Well, if you want to put your money on that, go ahead. I'm not going to endorse actually betting money. I'm just going to say that just for the sake of saying it. But
put your Monopoly money on it.
Yeah, put your Monopoly money. Put your Helldivers requisitions and your super credits on that. How about that? So while we wait, I mean, I think now's a good time. Go to the bathroom, grab some snacks. I might get another soda. I don't know. I'm pretty hyped up already. We're just waiting for this game to start. Of course, you guys can go off in the chat who you think is going to win this game, who you want to win. Cheer for your friends, cheer for your family, whoever you got in here. Have some fun while we sit back and enjoy some Counter-Strike gameplay that we don't have to endure ourselves.
I have a question. You said cheer for your friends, cheer for your family. Have your parents ever watched you play?
No, but my mom has wanted to, and I told her if you can find it, you can watch it. I'm not going to tell you
where. You're
not
going to link it to her?
I'm not going to tell her where it is. She has to find it herself. Because I don't know how I feel about my mom watching these streams. You know, especially live. That I don't know. Like, can you blame me? You know, like
no,
it's like having
absolutely not.
Oh, you're like perfectly fine with like your parents just watching.
No, I don't want him here. Get him out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm in the boat with you, man.
Side of the spectrum. Okay,
yeah, no. I don't need him here.
Yeah, I know my dad doesn't care too much. It's just my mom who is curious because I told her, yeah, I do this now. I don't get paid yet, but I mean, still fun to do. So
wait, you're not getting paid? I'm getting paid. The UCF esports loaded up the brinks for me. I'm making $4 on this.
Holy crap!
They didn't pay you?
No,
that's crazy.
I'm doing this for free apparently. I mean, like it's fun. Here, look. I'll be at FCC in a couple weeks. I don't know if I'll get paid for that. But if I do, cool. If I don't, well, I mean, I get a day trip to Tampa for FCC, so that's cool. But
the trade-off being you have to drive on I-4, which is they should pay you for being on I-4.
I should get paid for that. Yeah, and I'm going with my friend, so I'm gonna be trapped in a car with him for an hour twice. So yeah, it's quite the doozy. But oh well, it is what it is. It'll be fun. But hopefully this game is equally as fun. I won't say more fun because I'm pretty sure doing this in person is more fun. But I mean, let's hope this game we see more executes, more synchronized flashbangs. You know, the kind of stuff you see in the E3 trailer. Assuming Counter-Strike has an E3 trailer.
I don't think we got an E3 trailer.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Valve doesn't like us like that.
Valve kind of just sits there and they're like, yeah, we made Counter-Strike 2. And that's it.
That is shockingly accurate as to what has happened with Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's cool. I mean, I stopped playing, obviously, because I have exactly 1,000 hours in this game, and I don't want to touch that. Like, if you look at my Steam, you'll see it's right there. It says 1,000. I'm not going to touch that ever, which sucks, because I have a knife that I spent $200 on, but, you know, that's besides the point.
I mean, you just gotta come up with new milestones. Get to 1,111, then you're like, oh, that's cool. And then get to 1,500, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
You see, I would do that, except it took me 5 years to get to that 1,000, and I don't know if I want to spend another 5 years playing this game. I think
5 years for 1,000 hours. That's rookie numbers.
Sorry, bro. I'm not a hardcore gamer.
Yeah, you gotta pump those up.
I think I'm spending enough time casting for the game. I don't think I need to, you know, throw myself back into the mosh pit. I was there for so long. Now my new mosh pit is Helldivers, League of Legends, and XCOM 2. Even though that game came out like 10 years ago. But anyway. Yeah, looks like it is the actual knife round now. Which I mean, oh wait, no, is it actual knife round? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is the pseudo knife round. So the sides are already decided before the game, but the server still makes you play the knife round. So everyone just stabs each other. It's a good time.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You get your London experience without actually being from London, which is always nice to see. I don't know if I'm allowed to make that joke. But
I'm not touching that one. That's all you.
I think I'm allowed to make it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we all get to watch everyone kind of mess around, have some fun before work begins. You know, it's like playing that game on your phone right before your shift starts. If you guys work, you can relate. I'm assuming you're kind of, you know, listening. But anyway, I think the game's actually starting now. Which means it's off to work, boys. But yeah, how do you think this pistol round's gonna go?
So what we see in a lot of pistol rounds for the T side, Michigan's on the T side here, is an early smoke one way or the other, and then just a quick little pop. And we have the dualies coming out again for UCF. Didn't work last time. See if it works this time. I think on this map overall, you're gonna see a lot less mid control. In Ancient, we see a lot of 3-man mid setups. Anubis, not so much. You will have a lot of rounds where only one person is like passively holding mid. The bomb sites are so far apart on this one. The rotates are a lot slower than we saw in Ancient.
Right. So mid is mid's a bit less of a priority, but it looks like our T side, that is Michigan on T side.
Michigan making it a priority.
Yeah, it looks like I mean they're the ones calling the shots now, and I can't see any of their names because they all show up as green and like the colors. But the first kill goes off on two dog, and now it looks like the push is making its way over to B site through this little connector area. Palace Interior is what it's called technically. I don't know the actual name. I don't play this map. Probably because I don't play this game. But anyway, that's another trade off. And that's a 3v4 retake, which is not great, but oh my god, a double kill. Wait a minute. That's big. That's big. The P2000 goes hard.
No kit though. They have to work fast.
Yeah, no kit means double time, boys. But looks like that's not going to be a problem since CT does have the site. Which I don't know why the names aren't showing up for me. Because yeah, that's a nice. Ooh, the double kill. Here we go. 1v2. Bits surrounded, and that is Michigan taking the round. A very close round. That was almost that. I would say a throw. I'm not gonna say a throw, but it was almost
clean
a turn.
player names. There we go. All right.
It was almost there. We go. I can see everyone again. I know who's playing who. I want to know who got that double kill over in that connector area with the P2000. I'm curious.
I believe that was no one. I think
no one is on orange.
Can we get a scoreboard check real quick?
Yeah, quick little scoreboard check. That is
T-Berry.
T-Berry. You know, laying it down, I would say hard, but I mean, that sounds weird. Noah gets the first kill over on Dog in mid again with the MAC-10, mind you. Very massive play. And UG getting another one on pause. Looks like the MAC-10 second round is the play for, you know, both teams here because they both seem to do it. Noah gets another 2 kills under his belt. Again, MAC-10 is absolutely crazy. And now Bondro has to clutch with a P250 and no armor against MAC-10s, and it's not going to happen because I didn't expect that to happen. If he got that kill there, that would have been a miracle. But another clean round taken by Michigan, 2-0. I think this might end up being another, you know, 10-2, 12-0 type situation on T side. But that's my guess. What do you think?
I think if UCF could get to 5 rounds, maybe that would probably be a really good CT side, especially considering what we saw in Ancient. And a little kind of flashbacks here. This is exactly how T side started for Michigan last map, and that was a rough half for UCF. So hopefully they can find a round a little bit earlier in this half. Right.
And if Chudog does pick up that op like you were kind of hoping for, that might end up happening. I don't know. I haven't seen the man play, but it looks like I'm going to see Pause play get that kill. Chudog unfortunately gets picked over on site. Had to hold a very hard angle, but that is a nice clean take by Michigan, getting that bomb down within the first 40 seconds of the round. No one gets one on Nowak, gives his friend a gun, which might be the kill he needs. Oh, but no, the trades go off. No one goes down, but T-Berry and Bondroy traded off. Pause gets another, and that's all 5 down. What a retake. And that's the round that UCF needed, like the early round.
So one of the big impact spots on this map is the what we call water. It's this big, long kind of crossing section that goes all the way from B to A, and it can be controlled by either the Ts or the CTs. They both have a fair fight there, so UCF did a really good job taking control of that early, and even though they lost the bomb site, they had so many angles back in, and we saw Michigan just trapped on the bomb site, and there's not that many great angles once you're stuck in the bomb site.
Right. Well, I didn't know that, and I learn something new every day. I mean, I'm gonna keep an eye on that now that well, you told me that. But yeah, round is 2-1, which is definitely closer than what we've seen before in this match. But if we're taking a look at the way the game's being played right now, UCF is taking in water again, while Michigan's kind of struggling to hold mid, because, I mean, it looks like they want to play mid again, but that smoke really shut them down. And now UCF does have the advantage of having the angles, but Nowak he's not gonna take that for an answer. He gets the first kill. Does he get the second? Yes, he does! Double kill for Nowak, and that's the site taken, almost. Yes, site taken. The 2Dog is also not taking no for an answer. He's gonna take AZN with him as he backs off just a little bit, waiting for his team.
Ooh.
Gets no one from water. What a nice pick on the outside of work. The bomb is down 2v4, and UCF is going to have to kind of play it back a little bit now that they don't have that much money, and they still have guns to save. But wow, what a clean take by Michigan. How do we feel about that, Sean?
I feel like T-Berry was holding the B connector from that water position is called E-Box. And T-Berry looked like he was in a pretty decent spot there. He's behind a smoke, and player for Michigan just walked through and shot him in the face. So that'll end a round pretty quick. If you lose that E-Box spot, it is very hard to hold on to that B-bomb site.
And is that called E-Box because there's an E on it or something?
No, it's just an electrical box, but electrical has a lot of syllables, and we're trying to be quick.
Oh, it looks like Snuff's gonna get one. Oh! 2Dog avenges his teammate, takes out Snuff in the last second. Wow, okay. You know, those exit picks are really something sometimes, and, well, that could have been the term UCF needed, but I don't know. Michigan's looking pretty good with their money. But I don't know. Just like, how do we feel about this eco, these weapons? Like, what's the idea?
I feel like they're not very good. A USP on no one, so that's a little grimy, but M4's still up, and if they can get some support around it, maybe they can pull this round out.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. T-Berry can kind of back off a little bit. And just look at the positioning. Most of our powers over on B side looks like trying to hold that water, and Snub takes out Pos. First kill, second kill, double kill on both players on A site, and just like that, that's another site taken. UCF's gonna have to rotate over, but it's gonna be kind of hard because you don't know what Michigan's up to. They've been playing these strange angles, like the work angles, just trying to get picks on the rotate, which has been working. So, I mean, UCF has to play slow despite the fact that, hey, we lost everyone on A site. And yeah, just like that, those work picks, as I was saying, AZN gets another. No one has to kill with a deagle. Oh my god, but he gets it! Oh my god, and the 8K's down. Looks like T-Berry wants to hand it over to no one. He trusts no one better than himself with it. Let's see if no one can get 2 kills here. Oh my god, the jump strafe. Oh my god, no one's pulling this back by himself. And not in terms of the round, but in terms of the guns. Look at that. That's 2 down. 2 AKs in the hands of UCF. I mean, they're probably going to save this round, but let's see if we can get a few more exit picks before it gets closed out.
This might be both.
Oh, but no one is going to get that first kill. Does T-Berry get it? Yes, T-Berry gets the trade. T-Berry has to run for his life, but he's kind of surrounded now. Gets a kill. Oh, but he doesn't get the kill. I mean, it was kind of hard for him from the start because Michigan was locking down, I mean, no one and T-Berry just over in T side, which is kind of a struggle. But UCF does get some pressure back by killing 3 and getting rid of a lot of those guns. And now, despite the fact that, Michigan has 4 AKs, so look at the money. Like, most of it's in 2 people's hands. And, I mean, the pressure can easily shift over with another 1 round from UCF.
Yeah, if UCF can find a way to win this round here, the eco for Michigan's not looking too bright. What I really love about this map is that the whole map is in play. Like, CTs can viably push B, mid, or A, and so you get fights in a lot of different locations, which is really fun to watch.
Yeah, and it looks like Noah opens up the round with a nice outplay with the smoke and the flash, was it the flashbang over into the connector, leaving himself at 9 health, but he does get that kill for free, which is very nice. Oh, and he gets another one for free too. Oh my god. But Buncher goes down, but 2Dog trades it off on the other side with a nice M4 headshot. Now the round's looking a little bit harder. No one almost gets a kill, but he doesn't get it. He has to spray through the smoke. Now the bomb is down, 3v4, and it's a retake on the side in favor of Michigan. And well, they're kind of sitting nice and pretty. Pos is over at water, but I mean, he can't really do much from there at the moment since everyone's kind of on site. No one has to check both angles. Oh my god, 2Dog with the collat? Is that a collat? Oh my god, nice double kill, and that process of 1v2. Oh my god, it's a 1v1. Can he get it?
He should know where the last player is here.
Looking a little close. Does he know the smoke goes off? He does know. Unfortunately, UNG gets the kill first with the AK. What a nice swing from him, and just closing out that round. And which is very nice for Michigan, despite losing 4 people. Because, I mean, look at the money. It's not that great, but it could have been worse. If they lost that would have been bad. But now UCF is on the back foot again with, no guns, no money, no dubs, it looks like, because they're down by 4 rounds. But, hey, they might come back. I mean, we saw that last game.
We saw it. We've seen it. We know it can happen.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like Michigan is the one in the driver's seat at the moment. And we're gonna see if they're gonna maintain control of that, and they are. Noah gets T-Berry, UNG gets 2Dog, and now it's a 5v3. I think there's another 1 round for Michigan, but let's see if we can get some nice outplay potential from anyone. No one is known for being no one's. But I'm not finishing that sentence. No one is going to go in, and let's see if we can get some outplay potential. Pos goes down, unfortunately, with only a deagle, but I don't know, Bunch is over on the side. Oh, gets headshot, unfortunately. Now no one's by himself with the 1v5 potential with an MP9. He's got armor, but MP9 is not great for retake, especially, on this site. There's it's not great, especially with water, not, having no control on water. You don't know if anyone's going to show up there. His best bet is probably just to save what little he has, but I mean, you gotta save whatever you can. Maybe get an exit pick. But oh my god, the spray misses. Oh my god, my heart skipped a beat for a second, but he gets a kill. No one has to run now. Looks like Michigan hunted him down, and I mean, no one knew it. He got one on his way out, but that's another round for Michigan.
And we've seen T-Berry die 3 times at this E-Box position now. And that's where the game is going to be decided, especially on the CT side. If you can control E-Box from either side, you're in such great shape. So hopefully T-Berry, you know, we saw him have a great map last map. Hopefully he can lock it down in that spot. We saw him get a triple on the pistol, but it's been pretty quiet for him since then.
Right, yeah, but the game's just been hard all around. I mean, like, we got an XM now, like a shotgun in high level play is quite the desperate gamble.
It's meta now.
Shotgun is meta. XM is meta. $2,000 for an auto shotgun that does like no damage is meta. I personally don't agree, but I mean, hey, did get killed. Fortunately traded, and oh my god, no walk, just walking into sight. He's playing this perfectly. He's playing the position so well, and now it's going to be a 3v2. But wait a minute, he played that super well, but I think that's Michigan on the back foot. We missed a lot of action at the same time. I think there's some outplay potential by T-Berry. He got the double kill with that M4, getting some nice value out of that. Now Michigan has to play this slow because, well, they don't have the bomb anymore. And now UCF kind of just holds this steady, and they get another round in their hands, which is very nice for them since they are down 5 rounds. But let's see if Michigan can pull this back and just get another round under their belt. Let's see. We got Snuff playing the corner soul. He knows someone's there. The bomb's just right there, like in front of him. But I mean, someone's definitely watching it. And Paz gets his teammate, and oh my god, Snuff almost got picked. Oh my god, what? He gets the kill though. He almost got both, which is absolutely crazy. But that's another round 1 for UCF. Oh my god, I think UCF played that really well given the circumstances. But I don't know. Let's hear from the expert, his teammate, and oh my god.
So what we saw is T-Berry dying in that E-Box spot multiple times.
He almost got both.
And really good call from, I don't know if it was 2Dog or no one. But they decided to go for that aggressive B control. You can play out of B main. Not a thing you can do on most maps. But UCF just goes out B main with 2 guys, gets the kill, finds the bomb. And even though they lost the E-Box spot, they still were in a really good spot to win that round.
Right, but no one goes down from UG, and now B main's being taken by Michigan. They have the control, they got the picks, and that, oh my god. What a turnaround. And 2Dog hitting the flank on UG, getting that kill. He wants that AK, it looks like, but he's gonna have to be careful. Because I mean the team's working, and there we go. Wait a minute. I just noticed the bomb is down. And Michigan has to go back and get it. Despite being like 2 players up. I mean, this is looking not half bad for UCF. They can play this really well, but oh my god, no walk. It's gonna walk in again and get a double kill with the AK. I feel like I made that joke like 7 times already with his name. That's definitely intentional. He just walks in and does stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why you have star players, right?
Yeah.
Get headshots, and yeah, no walk. You can tell just unbelievably mechanically skilled. I mean, he's in a bad position for pretty much both those last 2 kills, and he gets them both clean anyway, so yeah. Mechanically, some of these Michigan guys are really impressive. Nowak and Snifafu definitely live up to their Face-It ranking. They're both really good mechanical players.
Yeah, like both top 1,000 if I remember correctly.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we just watched him miss a grenade, which is very ironic timing. But
well, you don't have to headshot with grenades, you know.
It happens, you know. I mean, he doesn't need that 11 health anyway. Oh my god, but he might. Oh my god, he does. He did need that because no one just melted him with that M4. Okay, bad timing for us to say that, but that's a nice double kill from UCF. And now, wait, double kill? I cannot read this scoreboard. My god. Okay, now it's two kills. Trade off 4v3 now. Again, the glitch is messing with my head at the top of the scoreboard. But yeah, it's a 4v3 in favor of UCF, but the bomb is still in position of Michigan. But let's see if Pos knows that Snuff is right there waiting for him. A grenade, melts some health, but no! Like a snake in the grass, Pos gets that kill with the MP9. But yeah, he has an AK now, and oh my god, the retake, but not retake, the repossession from Michigan gets a kill, and now no one trapped in a molly trades off his kill, but his team is right there to back him up. A very close win, but a win nonetheless. T-Berry closes it out with a nice headshot. What an amazing defense by UCF, just getting another round for themselves here. Oh my god.
I really love watching the punch and counter punch here. So early in the half, UCF loses that E-box position. They counter to go B main, win around doing that, and then Michigan comes back, says, we don't want you to take B main, throw 3 people at it, dominate a round. UCF comes back and says, okay, if you're going to throw people at B main, we're going to take that E-box spot. And you saw that round, they got E-box control, and Michigan was in a terrible spot trying to rotate back to that A site late.
Yeah, and now the previous first round play is coming back. Rush mid, 2Dog goes down to NOWALK again. NOWALK is really showing that he wants that mid control. He's gonna get it any way he can. Another kill from NOWALK, headshot on no one, which is not great for anyone. Snump gets another kill, and that's a 5v2 now, which is not great for UCF, but I mean, oh wait, no, that's actually really bad for UCF because they have no money too, but the kill goes off. T-Berry gets one, trades himself off. Not the best, but you take what you can. Tosses over in water to get the kill so close. The M4 does no damage. This is why I use M4A4, but the M4A1 is more accurate. And that is another kill for NOWALK, I think. That was NOWALK who killed Poss.
It is. The M4A1 actually got buffed a few months ago, and 4 body shots kill now, so yeah, it does damage now.
Never mind. I take back exactly what I said. You notice how I haven't played in a while?
I noticed.
Yeah. Yeah. It still does less damage than an AK. That's a given.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah. Looks like UCF's going to take a timeout to get their bearings or something. I don't know what they're doing. I'm spitballing here. I'm trying to guess. But yeah, that was a very clean replay of the first strategy. Just taking mid and just rushing over to A. But yeah, now the game is 8-3, and it's not as lost as the first half of last game. How do you think this is going to turn out?
Well, we saw another counterpunch there from Michigan. I mean, they saw that UCF was going aggressive in taking that water control, but if you sell 2 people to take water control, your mid's open, and the 1 player mid just got ran over from UCF. So UCF to find another counter here, and they only have MP9s to do it. So Michigan certainly in a major advantageous spot, and a little BM here at the Negev coming through.
I mean, you gotta have some fun where you can. So
suppressive fire.
Suppressive fire. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. All right.
I guess the BM is throwing away the $2,000, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if that time waste ends up proving to be beneficial for UCF, or if Michigan's gonna power through either way. It looks like we got stat going.
I've never seen this play before.
This is an interesting play, but I mean, maybe that's the point. Yep. Okay. There you go. NOWALK goes down. Oh no, that's UG going down. NOWALK gets a kill. And, oh my God, the MP9 play. 2Dog gets another on Arkren. Backs away. Almost gets picked himself. That's AKs in the hands of our CT allies. 2Dog gets another. I think, is that a triple kill on his end? I can't count. But that is a round in favor of UCF right now. 4v2, which is looking really good. Bomb is down as well. But I don't know. We got some of the best players still alive on Michigan. NOWALK's still up, and if Snuff is still up, this might be, I wouldn't say even, but it's not as bad as it could have been. I mean, let's see if they can get some nice output potential. We got NOWALK sitting in this corner, just trying to catch someone walking out of E-box. I mean, that water control, it's not much control with the way he's looking, but it looks like, yeah, I think Paz and NOWALK are just playing patience, trying to see who peeks first. So got 2 there. Oh, so wait just for half a second, and NOWALK gets it killed. Can he trade it? Oh my God, yes he can. And that is the half finish off, with UCF taking their 4th round with the game going 4-8. It's not the 3-9 curse like Valorant is, but it's still a advantage for Michigan either way. What a way to end that half.
Didn't look the prettiest, but 4 rounds is actually pretty workable here for the T side of UCF. If they get pistol round, they're right back in this game, and they have a really good chance to win. I was really impressed with some of the counters they came up with. It felt like after the pistol round kind of settled down, every time Michigan came up with a plan, UCF came up with a plan to counter it, and they were able to trade rounds back and forth at the end there.
Yeah, which is obviously very nice for UCF since you're on the losing side, quote unquote. It's like getting defense last in the siege, you know. But let's see if the pressure can continue. T-Berry goes down first, and we'll see E-box control. Oh my God, a messy gunfight, but the trades go off 3v3 now, and now everyone's surrounded. No one gets another bungee. Gets a 4th kill of the round. Oh, sorry, 6th kill of the round. I did my math wrong. And now it's a 1v3. But Bonjour is stuck with low health. Arcran, that USP is very deadly since no one has armor. But it's a game of Five Nights at Freddy's because Bonjour gets a kill with the jump scare peek over on the left side of the statue, and that is pistol round 1 for UCF.
That's a huge pistol and a really good call. Didn't panic even though they lost the first couple kills. They had good utility up and they just waited for the Michigan players to run to their crosshairs. Got that E-box control and they knew everybody else was going to be coming from the CT side. And I think it was Two Dog who picked up the flank, and that's a position that can be dangerous. Flanks can come in really quick on this map, and they read it, they picked it up, and won a clean 3v3.
Yeah. Absolutely, and now that UCF has some rifles in their hands, I think they're on a very nice track to win this game. They got 2 AKs and a Galil with 2 Mag-10s to back it up. And now with water control, well, UCF has some very nice pressure. Nowak with only a pistol can't do as much compared to a Nowak with a rifle. Haas gets the first kill on UG. Mag-10 is still, I guess, meta. And well, that's a 5v4 in favor of UCF. T-Berry gets another on Nowak. Does Paz get this kill? Yes, he does. Snuff with the USP is not as good as Snuff with an M4. And oh my god, the jump scare. Arcran behind the pillar gets 1. T-Berry trades it off though. And now it's a 4v1 with the bomb down on B site. ACM kind of has to make a run for it, but he kind of falls right into Paz's hands and dies to his Mag-10.
Yeah, Michigan has some really strong players, but nobody is scary when they have a USP, and you have a Galil, so easy little cleanup there from UCF. And gonna get into a real round here, and it looks like they're gonna keep some of the cheap guns up. The Galil and the Mag-10 are still alive.
Yeah. I mean, despite losing 1 gun, UCF is just clearly winning right now in terms of this half. I mean, they're 6-8, and well, if they keep the momentum, they're gonna snowball this game into a clean 13-8 victory. That's assuming they don't, lose around. But hey, if you play well, that's gonna happen. I mean, they won 10 in a row last game. Who says they can't do that again this game?
Well, I think if they won 10 in a round, the game would end before they could get all the way there. But
true.
The math says they can't.
Yeah,
but I will say Michigan has shown a really good ability to counter even when they are losing rounds and come up with something new. So UCF probably going to lose a round at some point in this half, and it's really about what adjustment they can make off the back of that.
Right, looks like 2 in E-box here. Bonjour wants to get a nice double kill. He gets 1. Can he get a second? But yes, he does. That guy was 1 health. It's a pretty clean cleanup. And now Arcran's on the pillar again, but this time with an M4. Oh, T-Bear with the Galil just messes him up, though. I mean, Arcran thought he had a chance there, but looks like T-Bear wanted to shut him down before he didn't get a chance to do anything. But either way, if the round's a 2v2 now, the trades have gone off, and now the stress is on, because now if UCF wins this, I mean, they're on a very clear set to victory. A flash through the window. Is that flash or smoke? That's a smoke. I can't see. But it looks like they're going to take the site and get the bomb down. Can Snuff get the pick? No, he can't. He can't see it, but yes, he does. He gets T-Berry. Can he get a second? It's a 1v2 now. The rounds turn around. It's like UG is pinching Paz with his buddy on the side. I forget which one that was. That was Snuff. My memory's also bad. Snuff and UG just pinching UCF over onto site, which, I mean, we've seen it before. It's hard to defend that site when you're just trapped on it, which is an absolutely amazing retake by Michigan.
Yeah, UCF got their utility up, and it looked like they had a good chance to win that round, but player exposed in the site early. I don't understand why both players were on the site there. Like, you can have a plant, like, stay in the site, and then your second player go play pillar or play B main. Or even play aggressive. I think they got trapped in the worst spot you can possibly be in there.
Right, and well, Michigan definitely knew that. Now the round is 6-9 in favor of Michigan still, because, well, UCF didn't exactly push their lead to their entirety just yet. They might be able to win this because, again, T-sided map, and they've been doing good so far. They have some money left to spend, but they lose this round. They're going to have the next few rounds to themselves. So let's see where the first picks go off. Snuff is trying to maintain mid, but it's going to be really hard when he gets smoked off like that. And if we look at the pressure here, a lot of the pressure is over just in mid. There's not much action happening at the moment, but I mean, everyone's kind of just trading shots. Snuff has dropped to half health. Nowak's trying his best to hold E-box, but it's kind of hard because last time he got messed up in there by the head glitch. It looks like he knows that too, because rock, paper, scissors. He's playing rock this time. I don't know what that means, but you get it. He's holding this E-box with his util, trying to waste time as much as possible, trying to make UCF more impatient, but he's going to try walking out, getting a pick. He gets shot in the back by 2Dog. He wasn't ready for that one, but the trade goes off. The blind MP9 kill gets 2Dog. Trades go off. It's back and forth, 2v3, and now the site is taken successfully by UCF, and Michigan's going to have to make some nice plays to take this back. And Paz gets the first kill on Snuff. You just kind of walking. The drop footstep might have given himself away, but I don't know. Yuji has some odds here. Does he know? Do they know? Does anyone know what's going on? Because Yuji's kind of just walking
shocked he is not saving right now.
He should be saving, but I think he has potential. Oh my god, all at the same time. Synchronized crossfire is a nail in the coffin for Yuji, as we sing him a eulogy for his death. I don't know what that means. But that is another round for UCF, 7-9, and well, I mean, they're looking pretty nice right now with all those guns and money. What do we say?
Yep. Money gone here for Michigan. The hero of that round was Patience from the side of UCF. Knew they were low on eco, let Michigan throw all of their utility. Michigan had no map control and felt like they had to make a push, and UCF was just waiting for them outside that B-bomb site and trapped them really well. Traded out the kills and won a nice little easy 3v2 at the end there.
Yeah, and looks like NECC is trying to pressure water this time with only a deagle, which is a bit ambitious, but he does get some damage off, trading it for himself. But I mean, damaging the AK guy for your deagle is kind of worth in a way. But I mean, UCF is trying to play this really slow now. They're playing through mid, playing through water, trying to get that pressure onto the rotations as they slowly make their way over to A side. It looks like I think their play is to slow push A since, well, they got 3 people on B. UCF doesn't know that, but it seems like they kind of have, that premonition that, okay, they got people on B, let's go A. And there where the first flash goes off. Yuji gets the first pick on Bondra, but unfortunately gets picked himself, and that's site taken by UCF. But will UCF learn from their mistakes, or are they going to stay on site again? Let's find out.
Well, they already have this heaven position, so...
True. Paz does have heaven. He's spraying into the smoke that no one's in, but he doesn't know that. Looks like Michigan's gonna struggle a bit because they got 4 pistols versus 4 AKs. I wonder who's winning this round. But I mean, you never know. It looks like Michigan does want to save, I guess, their armor because I can't see if they have armor. But they're not pushing it despite having only pistols. I mean, they could see if they can take out some of those AKs, but it's a little hard to play that. And it does look like, yeah, they're just trying to save. They only got 1 guy trying to get some picks before leaving. And UCF is just going to take this round with a clean bomb plant. And there we go. It goes off. And that's another round for UCF, 8-9. Look at that.
Yep, really well handled from UCF. Not too much danger in that round, but Deagles can always be scary. And they stuck together really well and read out where that stack was coming in from Michigan. But back to rifles here, and we'll see what UCF can do with it. They've done a really good job taking water so far in this half, so I expect to see them do that again.
Yeah, absolutely. But now that Michigan does have some M4s to work with, this round is looking a little more even in terms of the weapons. But with the tempo, UCF is still in the lead. They got a lot of money to work with. This is like the only full buy that Michigan can afford right now. And we got the smoke on E-box. Just confirms control of water, which is what UCF wants, it looks like. Even though they're kind of pushing mid, it could be a bait. I mean, I think Snuff has caught on to the plan, though, and has called his friend AZN over to counter. Now that Paz has dropped at half health with 2 grenades, he's going to have to back off just a little bit. And UCF lost their momentum, it looks like, in terms of the push. But still 5v5 with still a whole minute left to work with. So, I don't know. UCF might be able to play this, but it looks like the sites are being played 2-1-2 right now, with a worker over on B on the side of UCF trying to get that kill, trying to start the play. But let's see if we can get some cogs turning before we get to 40 seconds, because I think that's when things start to kick off a little bit. Let's see, the smokes. The smokes are getting pulled out. They were the first one to goes off. I think they're aware. Oh my god, Boncher chokes the kill! Archon had his grenade out, but it gets traded either way. 2Dog avenges his friend, but no one is at like 2 health now, so it's gonna be hard for him to defend. But the plant goes off. UCF gets their plant because, well, Michigan was off-site. They managed to sneak that. Milwaukee's kind of hiding in that corner, see if he can catch him off guard. But Two Dogs behind the pillar. Not a great spot for him, but might work out. Nope. Right side shoulder peek wins. And this might be a solid retake. We got two people trapped in E-box, but 1 kill. Oh, the trade. Does he get it? T-Berry trades it. Half health. 1v2. This is looking a little dire for no one because he has no health, but he gets the kill. He gets to back off. Flashbang. He's gonna get rushed. Oh! The running kill.
And just enough time for the defuse.
Yeah, that was a close call by Michigan. Now that's 10-8 for them. That was a very close round, but they managed to pull that back, if only in the nick of time. But oh my god, that was just insane.
The money is still absolutely trash for Michigan, though. They're gonna drop one from the guy who won the round, AZN. But I think we'll probably see 1 or 2 MP9s. Now we got a FAMAS coming out. So
Ooh.
UCF weapon advantage in a major way here. And that was another round where UCF had water control and took that E-box and had a really good chance to win the round. So when Michigan was doing that to UCF, we saw UCF counter with a B main take. So see if Michigan tries to bring out that counter and if UCF can respond to it.
Yeah.
If not, they're going to just keep taking E-box, and that's a great way to do it.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of doing that. They left bomb behind over towards T, but I mean that could be a play. Someone's kind of walking over to grab it right now. But again, it seems like UCF wants to play this really slow. Despite having the advantage, 1 lost round swings the favor back over to Michigan because look at the money. UCF is starting to run out after that round. They had to spend a lot to gain the pressure back. But look at that. I think that's Two Dog with the off now. He's whipping out his ace up his sleeve, seeing if he can get some kills with that. But since the map is Anubis, the angles are a bit tighter than usual, or at least tighter than most maps. So it's gonna be harder for him to get the kill. Smoke goes off. T-Berry's kind of trapped there. Stuff gets the lucky shot on T-Berry through the smoke, but no one counters it with the trade. Now it's a 4v4. And of course, trades are always better for defenders. So Michigan's going to sit nice and pretty with that trade, hoping to waste more time. Let's see if Bontrick can trade it back. He might get the first kill. Oh my god, so close! He almost got no luck, but he gets picked off with the FAMAS. What kind of underdog play is that? I did not expect that at all. And Two Dogs drops up, but no one avenges his friend. Now it's a 2v1. I think they want to recover that up, but most importantly, get the bomb down. Let's see if they can get the point off before getting picked by this last guy by the name of UG. Yeah, it's UG. I can't rate from over here. This text is a little small. But it's looking like a retake. Oh my god, does he know? No, he doesn't. And UG goes down. No one gets a kill. I think he's gonna grab that off. Yes, he is. Looks like both of them won that. But that is a nice clean round won by UCF. Actually, a bit messier than what we're used to, but a very nice win nonetheless. Now the score is 9-10. 9 plus 10 is not 21, but 9 plus 10 does mean UCF is starting to win now. But I mean, what do we think of this?
Well, another round where UCF has water control, and Michigan, with the low utility and the bad rifles, are set so far back, and UCF did a really good job taking early mid control. So you saw only a 2-1-2 setup. They had no help toward that B bomb site and no information. So when UCF does that split hit, Michigan has basically nothing they can do. UCF trades positively, and that's another round for them. I'd say positionally, UCF look a lot better than Michigan did. I mean, they have a clear plan of what they want to accomplish here.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But now that, I mean, the pressure is absolutely crazy from UCF. They got all the guns, all the money in the world to work with. Michigan is on the back foot once again with only pistols this time. They're doing a full-on save. They didn't buy a single thing this round, if not like a 5.7. I think that's a 5.7 in the icon. Oh no, that's a deagle. Yeah, they bought 1 deagle and that's about it. Oh no, they did buy the 5.7. I was right. Yeah, 5.7s and deagles are not exactly gonna be AKs and ops, but it's more of a sentimental thing.
Unfortunately, the black team lost to this exact buy at this exact scoreline on this map last night, and it lost us the game. So it can happen. It feels really bad.
Talk about deja vu, but I mean, it looks like fate has finally turned its head with Bontra opening up the play with the nice kill on UG, taking out the deagle, I think. Oh no, now it's just the 5.7. And oh my god, what was that?
Fast.
Clean headshot on AZN. What a massive play right there. And now I think this round is just completely won for UCF. They got all their guns, not all their health, but they got all their pressure. And now Michigan's just waiting for exit pixels. It's like he's trying to see if everyone is dumb enough to walk through that smoke, but I don't think anyone's actually going to walk through that. As well, I'm pretty sure UCF is a little smart. They made it this far. I'm pretty sure they're smart enough not to walk through that. And instead, they're going to walk out the other side. But again, Michigan does want to see if they can get some exit picks before the round ends. Two dog. Oh, almost gets picked, but the penetration kill takes out Snuff with some help from Poss. And now, oh my god, No Walk just gets his head blown off by an AK. But Archron, oh my god!
Oh no!
The op's gone! Wait a minute. Okay, this is not normal. Okay, UCF did win that round, but at what cost? They lost the op, 2 AKs. Oh my god. I mean,
they certainly lost the moral victory there. That feels very silly to lose 2 guns to a USP with 1 second left, but absolutely. I will say, even against just the pistols there, you can see the kind of mechanics Poss brings to the table and why he's on this roster. I mean, that shot through the box and mid is ridiculously fast.
Yeah, that's a tilter right there.
Love this boost, by the way.
Yeah. But what is his boost play? I've never seen this before. I haven't seen any of this before, but oh my god. He's going for that peek from the high ground, and oh my god. Yeah, he gets it. Oh my god. Two dog gets swung on, but no one trades it. That's the op down, but that's 3 people down. Oh my god, 4 3v1, and that is, I think that's another round 1 for UCF, but it's not over yet because we still got an M4 and a Dream. Because, I mean, that's a lot of power there. T-Berry's low, and I think some other people are low too. I think no one got hit a little bit when he got that trade. So it's completely possible for Michigan to win this, but it's going to be a hard round, especially with the positioning right now. I mean, is that no health? Yeah, that guy's on no health, but the bomb's not down yet. So clock is starting to turn into Michigan's favor just a little bit more. So they're trying to fake. They don't know. UCF does not know. They're getting flanked right now. They're not checking, but they're playing it slow. Yuji, that's Yuji. Oh, he's at full health. I read that wrong. I think I saw his name in red, and that's why I got confused. But he's walking up. He's slowly walking in. He's walking like No Walk does. But does UCF know he's over on B-Main? I think they might have caught on by now. Yeah, T-Berry's looking. Poss is over in the corner. Does he know? Oh my god, the spray. Poss finishes it off, and my god, what a crossfire. A massive flick from both of our massive players here, and they win the round 11-10. How do we feel, man? How do we feel?
I mean, UCF is dividing and conquering perfectly right now. They're absolutely dominating the middle of this map. Usually you have to pick between having the upper side of middle or water control, and UCF has had water control and mid control in basically every round in this half.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case, because it seems like, yeah, Michigan cannot take any of that from the looks of it. They've successfully done that, like, what, twice at this point?
And the reason it's so valuable is it neuters the rotates for Michigan to such a degree that the only way they can switch bomb sites is to go all the way around into CT spawn, and that means that as soon as UCF is in a bomb site, they have the round 1 because the rotates are too slow.
Yeah, and now another 2 kills off for UCF. They're starting to win this. T-Bear's getting a little overzealous here with the spray, but he gets the kill anyway. No health left, though with the 5-7 squaring him in the chest, earning Snuff a kill, but at what cost? His life, 2 and op. And now the bomb's going to go down on A, and there's only 1 guy left to fight it, assuming he actually does fight it, because it's a 1v4. Who wants to fight that with the Deagle? No one. But we got 2 Dog trying to see if he can get that last pick. Hopefully he doesn't get snuck up on, but it looks like that might happen. We'll get the pathing. No Walk is running with his karambit out. He's going to go for that spin. Oh my god, he doesn't see him.
The 360.
He didn't see 2 Dog. The 270 jump. I think the awareness is not so great though. Oh my god. The element of surprise is gone, but no health. No health. 2 Dog's kind of low. Doesn't want to lose that up again, but No Walk's there. He wants blood. Poss with a flash out doesn't get picked. Oh my god, yes he does. I take back what I said. A headshot kill on Poss makes him lose his AK, but no one avenges him with 8 health left. Oh my god. I didn't think No Walk was gonna get a kill there, but my god. He really is showing how he's top 1,000 in Face It right now.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous mechanically, but UCF are handling the aimers of Michigan right now with just better positional play and some really good aim of their own. The entries have been really clean, especially from T-Berry, pretty noticeably. And Bonjour is clearing out a lot of that space to make up for T-Berry, and then T-Berry can come in from behind and just clean up the kills when Bonjour's doing that much damage. So it feels like Michigan has to go aggressive B here, and this looks like what they're going to do.
Yeah, and now that everyone has guns now, it's going to be a closer round, but it's on match point. UCF wins this, they win the game, and we're going to bring the game to 1-1. We're going to be here for another hour, but I don't know. Let's see if Michigan can win the next 2 rounds, but the first kill goes off, and AZN is down. Headshot through the smoke, a lucky break, but T-Berry goes down at the trades from Bondra, getting a double kill. The UG sitting there with an op. It's going to be a 2v3 now. The bomb is going over to A site, and we already have 2Dog with the pressure of an op. He's watching CT, but doesn't know that he's getting snuck up on now. Unless he does know. He's turned his back. He knows. No, he doesn't. Snub gets double kill. Wait, this might have been the turn he needed. The op, oh my god, the pressure's on. Plus, to get this, he gets snuffed, but he has to fight op now. That's not great. You don't want to beat that, bro.
Oh, UCF is going to want that one back so bad. They had a 3v2. They have the entire bomb site, but 2Dog gets a little too deep in the CT spawn and not ready for the most common rotate, which is through that camera position, that mid to A connector. And yeah, UCF is going to be kicking themselves for losing that round. They had everything they wanted, an open bomb site and a man advantage.
Yeah, that's a tilter, and they call their timeout because
I think don't know. Yeah, you have to.
I think they need a moment after that because, oh my god. And also, this is the fact that Pos looked away at the last second. If he just held the angle like in Siege, like you would do in Siege, oh my god, that's a free headshot right there. But unfortunate by him, and that is another grasp of hope obtained by Michigan here, because now it's the final round before overtime. If they win this, if UCF wins this, it's a clean game for them. Well, not clean, but it's a pretty nice game for them. But I think they're taking another timeout. They really need a whole minute for that one.
The good news here is that Michigan, despite winning that round, only won with 1 player alive and have been pretty cash strapped this entire half. So they aren't on a great bye despite winning the last one. FAMAS and a smoke on that looks like Arkronic and just an MP9 on AZN. So they do have good guns out on their 2 best players, Nowak and Snifafu, but working with everything they'd really like to have here in this last round. So UCF still in a good spot.
Yeah, UCF can definitely take this back. They have the gun advantage right now. I don't know if they have the mental advantage after that round, but we'll see if they can, power through it, bite the bullet, and close this game out. Or else they're going to be here for another, 15 minutes before going to the next game. But I don't know. It's kind of close again. Like I said, even matchup, which, we love to see those because that means more content. But let's see. This round's going to start off with a nice little B push. Looks like UCF does want to take it. They kind of seem to know that Michigan is stacked on B right now. They got one guy mid, one guy on A. That's I wouldn't say a free take, but it's a pretty advantageous take. But I think Michigan's starting to catch wind of the situation because they're starting to rotate a little bit. They're kind of backing off the B side a little bit. But I think everyone knows now, yep, the rotates are happening. And there we go. We got 4v2 over on site right now. The site's officially taken. And now the util goes off. Everyone's locked out of sight. And there we go. Bomb is going down as we speak. 40 seconds on the clock. Michigan has to make a play. They don't have a choice. It's now or never, and they got all 5 there to make it work. Archon goes down. The FAMAS is down, but Nowak takes out an AK. No one takes out Nowak. The kills go up. It's a trade. 2v2. Two dogs sitting in the underdog corner, waiting for someone to push. Posh sees it. 2Dog gets the kill, and that's the game 1 for UCF. What a nice play by them. Oh my god.
Yeah, great read. I mean, they hadn't taken A like that all half. They'd been taking B most of the time once they got that E-box control, but didn't matter there. They call a pretty early A take, but Michigan had been so conditioned to back off mid that they didn't have the rotates in time, and by the time they realized that was an A take, UCF had complete control of the bomb site. So a great utility, great just mind games from the UCF side. I don't know if that was no one calling or 2Dog calling, but whoever called that T half should be really proud of themselves. That was very well done.
Yeah,
that's what you expect to see from high level play. So good job with them. And this is where I bow out. I actually have to go play our match right now. So I am unfortunately not going to see the 3rd map of this really excellent best of 3. But it has been really fun to hang out and watch this game. I'm really impressed with the level UCF's gold has shown tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your expert level calls. I don't know what I'm talking about, and now that you'll be gone, I don't know if I can properly analyze
it. It's Vertigo. You got it. Vertigo's not too bad.
Vertigo is not as bad, but again, I'm a bit out of practice. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Sean.
Yeah, happy to be here. And yeah, good luck with the last game. That's gonna be a good one. So enjoy it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now that it's just us here, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves 1-1 in our best of 3. We got a nice even matchup here. I mean, both sides have shown excellent prowess in their work. They clearly have practiced. They've done their scrims, and now they both want to make it to playoffs. They want to win. And I mean, the pressure is on. The tensions are high. And well, I mean, what can I say? We're going to have quite the hectic last game. And now that the map is Vertigo and not Anubis or Ancient, things are going to be a bit more conventional, to say the least, from what I can guess. But it's going to be still hectic nonetheless. I don't remember if Vertigo is T or CT sided. I guess I'll find out when we get into the game. But anyway, while we wait for this next game to start, go ahead and grab your snacks if you don't have them already. I did not grab another Mountain Dew, but if you need to take a small break, go ahead. We're going to be here for just a little bit while they start the next game, and we'll be sure to jump right into that. We'll be right back. Man, my voice needs to All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the event. We just did the knife round. Unfortunately, you guys missed it. Michigan did win the knife fight, but we got great news. Sean, welcome back.
I'm back. We got a forfeit win, and I am thrilled to be watching the third map of this best of three. It has been shockingly good so far. Overtime the first game, maxed rounds in regular time in the second game, and yeah, gonna be another scrappy game here on Vertigo, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like we got Michigan on CT this time and UCF on T side. I don't know. I think this is CT side of map if I remember correctly.
With how this match has gone, I'm just gonna assume it's T side because we have seen something like 90% of the rounds in this game won on the T side. So I'm actually surprised Michigan picked T here. I mean CT.
Yeah, I think they're going with the mentality of pick the worst side first so you can come back and clutch later. You know,
it worked for UCF the last two maps, so
true.
It will work for them.
Yeah, but I mean, again, game's 1-1. I mean, pressure's on, tensions are high. I've said that like 3 times now, but I mean, this is it. This is the one that matters. All right, I'm gonna hype myself up here. I mean, the match is paused, so now's a great time to, you know, I got my Mountain Dew. I got a second one ready to go. I mean, I'm excited. That's the least I can say.
That sounds truly like a terrible night. Mountain Dew after Mountain Dew. But you got to do it. I mean, you gotta have energy for this third map here, and basically best of one now.
Yeah, best of one. Yeah, made the best team win. But while we're waiting, let's take a look at the buy since everyone kind of bought already. I mean, we got everyone in armor. We got some flashes. No dual pistols this time, which is kind of, I mean, it's a little different. So
they didn't work the last 2 games, so I guess everyone's abandoned the upgraded pistol. It's just gonna be USPs and Glocks.
Yeah. Good old classic Counter-Strike days when the guns always existed. But yeah, most people don't buy pistols early from what I remember when I played. So I mean, this seems pretty even. I mean, everyone kind of just bought util. I mean, inside of on Michigan, all the utils on one person: nade, smoke, and flash. No armor, just nade, smoke, and flash. In terms of UCF, they got a flash and 2 smokes. Looks like, that's 2 flashes. I can't see. The icons are so small on this screen. But yeah, I don't know what we're waiting on, but I think we're making sure things are set up, ready to go. I mean, let's better be safe than sorry. I want to have a nice working game. I want the even matchup. So we're still waiting just a little bit. I don't know. Again, don't know what the wait is for, but while we're waiting, what do you think the play is from UCF is?
Well, you see a smoke and 2 flashes. Usually on the A-bomb site, you're going to want 2 smokes so you can smoke off the left side and the right side to get a clean plant. So I'd expect with 1 smoke, 2 flashes, they're going to go for a bit of a B hit here. You can smoke off the front side of generator and cut off the heaven position with that first smoke, and then 2 flashes to get into the bump site and get a plant. And this is a map where you can actually hold from the T side pretty easily. Like if you just back up into the T ramp, you're in a good spot. So you don't have to get aggressive in your post plants.
Right. Okay. So assuming they're doing that, it seems like they got their plan cut out. I don't know what Michigan's planning on doing, but I mean, what do you think the play is with a nade, smoke, and a flash?
Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I guess you could buy 2 nades and then give up A and play retake A, and there are really good lineups to double nade the A bomb site when you hear the plant coming in. But they only bought 1, so I'm not really sure what the play is here. I mean, I guess you could go, like, you could deep smoke A ramp and then nade the smoke, which unreveals it in CS2, and then just fight ramp. But that feels like not a great play to me, so I'm just as curious as you. This is odd.
Yeah. I mean, like, I still have to get used to the fact that, hey, the grenade does something else other than do damage now, which is dissipate smoke, you know? Like, just like
it's a fun one. It's a fun.
It's a fun one, but like on pistol round, that's a lot of money you're investing on a grenade and a smoke. And the fact that he bought a flash too, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of up there. But I think that was for the sake of making sure that Archon saves all his money and everyone else can buy armor, because armor is pretty important on CT side, because those Glocks are hard to headshot with, and well, body shots are quite the mess when you're fighting armor, especially with the Glocks. So that might be the play. I think they're kind of just playing to counter like the guns, at the fact that USP is better than Glock in terms of killing power. So I think that's the play. Again, I'm spitballing here. I don't know. Game hasn't started yet for some reason. It's been about 3 minutes in the match pause, so I don't know what's happening.
Well, there's one player in Michigan who hasn't bought, so I'm just gonna assume it's his fault.
True, yeah.
It's whoever yellow on their team is. It's always yellow's fault.
As Archon, yeah. I thought he was like, I'm not gonna buy this round, you know, but I guess he is AFK, and it is Michigan who is calling this timeout. They got about a minute left on it, so at the very least, we'll be back in 60 seconds. Well, we're not actually leaving, but we'll be right into the game in 60 seconds. But yeah, I think that's kind of the strategy figured out. But I don't know what else there is to kind of like talk about here in terms of the game. I think we covered everything. But how's your day been?
Oh, great. I mean, I definitely think there's a couple more things we can talk about here. The one thing that's really interesting to me is we saw on that last game of Anubis, even though UCF was down early, they consistently came up with ideas to counter the Michigan offense. And then when they swapped sides, Michigan lost some rounds early, but didn't seem like they had as many ideas to come back into that game. So let's see who can make the adjustments here. I mean, I think that's going to be what makes the difference. Like, the team that adjusts is going to be the team that wins here.
Okay. So it's kind of like who can counter harder, who has more Uno reverse cards. I think that's kind of what I'm picking up here.
Absolutely. And UCF had a fat stack of Uno reverse cards in that last map. So see if they can break them out here again.
Yeah. But I don't know, maybe Michigan's got some +4s at their disposal. So, you know, maybe they'll get some turn skips as well.
Is that NECC? NECC is their +4?
No, NECC is, I think NECC is their +4, and then we got
Snafafu. He's definitely plus something. He's real good too.
I think he's the skip because you can stack +2 and +4s. You can counter it, but you can't counter a skip. If you get skips, you're skipped.
That's true.
And are we gonna make Uno jokes this whole time or something?
Well, the problem with the Uno is it's not a very complex game, and we're almost at cards now. So
true. I mean, I'm not gonna say anymore until we get to them. But there's a few more tricks we can pull out, but we'll save them for like. I won't hit my hand. But either way, I think I was wrong about the 60-second thing because it looks like UCF is also using their timeout time to give Archon time to get back. I don't know if. I hope he gets back because I'm excited for this game. I opened up another Mountain Dew for this. If that thing goes to waste, I'll actually be kind of mad.
You might never sleep tonight, so hopefully this is a good game. You'll regret it if it's not.
Who said I was planning on sleeping tonight? No, I'm kidding.
That's true.
No, I'll sleep. I gotta wake up tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for Archon to get here.
Oh, we were wrong. We guessed wrong. It was Snafafu.
Oh, that's That's interesting. He might be I don't know. I mean, I don't know what.
We're just getting the word from our producer. It's a packet loss issue. Come on, guys, reconnect your router. You don't have to switch servers.
Pretty sure half of us are on campus still, so that's not exactly an option. Unless it is. I don't know if these are the same guys that hacked the CIA, but maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll just have a restart. Hopefully, we actually get the game. I think we are gonna get the game. I don't think anyone's forfeiting or anything. So
yeah. We'll play. It just might be a few minutes.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to go off a stream real quick. You got anything else? Or
I can fill some time here. I'm in.
Go for it. That will stop you.
I'm just really interested in seeing how UCF approaches their CT side. That has been the problem side, and it feels like when they get on the T side, they've had a lot of ability to get space and convert those headshots and get into bomb sites. But on the CT side, they've been you're just a little bit more handcuffed in what you can do. You have to hold positions, and it's just hasn't really worked out for UCF. And all their comebacks have been on the T side here. So I think it's going to be important to see what adjustments they make on that CT side. That's going to be the decider. And are we actually playing this one?
Oh my God.
Are we doing it?
Sorry, yeah. It looks like Archon did actually choose not to buy anything. I was right. But yeah, here we go.
No, it's not live. It's not live. Oh, dang it.
Oh my God.
This does not feel, yeah.
No, it doesn't. You think UCF's gonna try doing the run boost to
My
to,
guess
ramp?
is that they don't do the run boost, but I mean, I'd love if they tried it. That's
Yeah, I mean, like if
the funniest play for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if there's any time to do it, it's now. Like you might as well try it now. See if you can still.
Yeah,
you
get the practice in. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean, kind of just sitting there. Unless they want to like fix their hair or something. My hair's kind of mid. I should fix it. But they're kind of just waiting. I guess I think they're going for the server restart. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. I mean, that shouldn't take too long. But yeah.
I actually hope it takes a full 3 hours, but I am a masochist, so.
Huh. Interesting.
I love sitting and watching people not play Counter-Strike.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, I guess it's funny to see what people do when they're bored in this game, but yeah. I hope for this game to start because I want to see how they play this. I want to actually learn how to play this map. No, I don't. I'm joking. But I'm curious to see how both teams end up playing this because I mean, we have our predictions. We put our money on whatever. Oh, they flipped the cone back up.
Oh, that's a good cone flip. That was a good one. I got like
solid.
three full rotations. That's impressive.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying before, the cone rudely interrupted me. I'm curious to see how they how both teams play this. I know we kind of made our predictions about how it's going to play out, but I don't know. They might surprise us. They might pull a wild card on us. That's another Uno reference.
Oh, we got a bomb plant.
Oh, the bomb is down. Oh my god, it looks like a little pseudo round's actually getting some action. No one's sitting.
All right, no one. He's playing
oh my god.
Clean headshot.
UG
He has to solo hold this bomb site though, because everybody else is AFK.
UG did go for that defuse, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to stick in. 2Dog gets a triple kill over on the CT spawn, possibly traded off at the same time. Oh my god, a nice headshot from AZ. It's not enough because Bondra headshots him back and gets a nice kill. And
certainly indicative of things to come here in this game. You know, now we know how these teams are going to play the pistol round. Everyone's going to sit AFK and spawn except for no one, and that's pretty meta, as they say.
Yeah. Definitely something you do see in your solo queue lobbies, but a nice little gift in our high elo
Or
game.
AFKs, absolutely.
4 AFKs with one guy playing the bomb and one guy trying to defuse it without clearing sight. Yeah, that's definitely the play.
I'm disappointed to not see any Zeus's bot.
Oh,
this is the time.
About the Zeus.
And they have a stat track one now.
Oh my god, they're stacking up the stat track kills. They got a triple kill. No one gets triple. Oh my god, a headshot from AZN shuts it down.
Oh, and we have a team kill.
Oh no, that's definitely something.
It's chaos.
Man, this is not live. No, this is live. This is live. You guys just got caught in 4K.
A workplace accident has occurred. 2 workplace accidents.
Oh no.
The lawsuits. 3.
Imagine just being like, having lunch down there at the bottom, then you just see like 3 bodies fly down from the top. You ever think about that?
I am now.
It's like, imagine like you go for the run boost and then you just see some guy like someone goes for a run boost, right? The guy downstairs sees the guy falling. I'm like, what the hell is that?
I'm really disappointed that there's no Bruce Willis like little Easter egg on this map. Feels like it's a good opportunity for a Die Hard joke, especially in that elevator position. That'd be pretty good. But no such luck.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess Valve was a little behind. Like not caught up with the times when they made this map. Because yeah, we don't have it. I mean, they do have workplace accident at least, so at least we got that.
Workplace accident is pretty funny. Yeah, I wish T-Berry would turn to the right a little bit so we can see how many there have been. True.
I mean, we also got the porta potties with the working doors, so that's always funny to watch. Oh.
And they have the little indicator. Yeah, the porta potties are good. In terms of actual Vertigo strategy, we're going to see a lot of fights in that A ramp position. It's somewhere where Ts and CTs are likely to throw 3 players early in the round, so kind of a big pivot point on this map. If you can control A ramp, you can control a lot of the rotates, and if you're the T side, it gives you a really nice avenue to get a late hit in. Going B late is kind of hard because there's just a lot of spots you have to clear out, and it's hard to kind of smoke out everything you need to smoke out. So that's what I expect to see from both sides. Heavy A ramp control, and whoever can win that is definitely going to be in a good spot going forward in the map. And there are a few ways to do that for both the T and the CT side.
Yeah, I just think that for UCF right now, I think it's really nice playing for. It kind of plays for two dogs opping potential because I mean it's a very long angle. Like it's a lot of long angles you can hold there. So
Absolutely.
you can definitely just like hold it, like just sit down behind the sandbag and just say, "Hey, I have the op, die." But I mean. I kind of anticipate a lot of B potential as well. I definitely feel like playing up the B stairs. I think that's, do they call that B ramp or B stairs? I don't know.
Either is fine.
Yeah. So yeah, like let's say B stairs, right? Like there's a lot of like head glitch potential because it's a ramp and you can kind of see a lot of sight, especially towards default point as well. You kind of get a lot of potential. Just hey, I'm gonna shoot the guy diffusing, you know. But
For
I mean.
sure.
There's some outplay potential from that as well. Like, you know, one smoke kind of shuts down the angle. A few nades will also, like, just utility shuts down, like, angles. But I definitely am anticipating a lot of B action, especially since B is closer to run to than A on this map. Like, especially for T side, you kind of just run through and you're already at the ramp. And not not even mentioning the run boost. If you successfully do that, you rush B, like, pretty fast. But even though it's kind of a cheese, it's definitely still a possibility. Technically, I don't expect anyone to actually do that this game, but it's there, so it's another thing to kind of think about a little bit. Even if it's kind of just a thought at the back of your mind.
It's very similar to Mirage B in that most rounds you're gonna have just one person sitting there. On the T side, you're just gonna have one player making sure there are no pushes through, and if you're the CT, one player really just playing deep, spotting out for rushes, and then calling in rotates. But it's one of those boom or bust kind of sites. Either there's not a lot of action, or it's just a full rush. It rarely feels like there's like a slow B ramp play that kind of develops with like 3 players and then one mid lurk, 1A or something like that. You're really gonna see, you know, one B lurk or everyone B.
Right. Yeah, I definitely think what is it, like a B split is also not half bad either, because you got like what
Definitely.
3 people going ramp, then you have the people pushing through mid over to the elevators. You just throw a flash through the window, kind of catch the CTs off guard with a flashbang, and then you kind of just get a nice pincer maneuver on whoever's sitting on site, which ain't half bad. I mean, I haven't played this map, but I've seen it happen, and it's definitely a possibility. I remember playing this map on Wingman, which is only B site, so I do know a little bit about it. But at the same time, it's kind of hard for me to tell.
You definitely see that Guardian position in mid, that boosted spot, used most often for the T side in a quick pistol round split, a quick anti-eco split. When you have Mac 10s, it's nice to come flying over that angle. And you might see it a bit in kind of messy late rounds, you know, maybe a 2-on-2, 3-on-3 kind of situation, where teams are trying to find some way into a bump site, and, you know, maybe the lurker has sat in middle round and finds the timing. So that's when you're going to see that spot come into play the most often.
Right. It seems like I think the server is actually gonna restart now. We're gonna leave the shenanigans of that lost match over to them. But
no shenanigans here.
No more shenanigans. We had like 5 minutes of that. No more. We're putting our serious faces back on. But yeah, I do hope for a lot of our predictions to be true. But at the same time, I'll be pretty satisfied if, you know, they surprise us, because surprises are always nice, and especially when you're not receiving the short end of the stick ever, since you're the one watching. Since we're the ones watching, we don't actually win or lose here.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice to not lose.
I know, right?
Having lost in NECC last night to fall out of the playoffs, it's nice to not have that pressure.
I know. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I started casting and stopped playing. I'm like, I get the fun of the game without actually getting the stress.
Oh yeah, playing is so hard.
Playing is actually stressful. I mean, like,
and then you think you're good, and then, you know, you keep playing better players because you think you're good, and you move up, and then all of a sudden you play people who are better than you. It's like, geez.
Then you get reality checked. Yeah, I know.
Oh, absolutely.
It sucks, man. I mean, like I still do that in other games. Like I play League of Legends. Like I play ADC in League of Legends. That's the epitome, the epitome of just wanting to die because you're playing such a hard game.
Yeah, I don't play League of Legends because there are too many buttons, and I don't like it.
Oh, point of reference, ADC is like the hardest role to actually play in that game.
That's the guy with the, the sword plays that one a lot. Sword guy.
Sword
I
guy?
don't know what the meta is, but there's a guy with the sword and he spins in circles, and I remember.
Yeah, that's a top laner.
Egg on my face. I remember him having like 40 kills every time I had to play against one when I was learning how to play League, and I was like, this guy is the best guy ever, and obviously I should be that guy. And then I would play him, and I would get like 2 kills, and I'd be like, wow, I'm terrible at this game.
I can actually check right now. I think he's S tier right now as well, that character you're talking about.
Oh my god, he is meta!
He's S plus. Yeah, no, he's always good.
Goodness.
He's always good. No, that's just that's part of playing. We get counterpicked and stuff. But why are we talking about League on a CS:GO stream? I don't know. But
well, there's not a lot of CS2 happening on this stream at the moment, so just hanging out.
Good point.
But we have a new server, so that's good.
True. Yeah. Hopefully the game actually starts this time. And it works.
I have high hopes. Yeah. I'm ready to be disappointed again.
I have high hopes. It's I thought that this would be over by 9. It's 8:40, and the game has not officially started.
It is not going to be over by 9 unless something crazy happens.
No. Man,
that ship has sailed.
I didn't think I'd be here for 4 hours, brother. I thought like 2-hour stream, and I would go back to writing my D&D subclass because I was doing that today. And no, I'm here drinking Mountain Dew like it's an alcohol. Like, come on.
And we are actually playing Counter-Strike. We're very close to playing Counter-Strike. The vibe of potential of playing Counter-Strike soon is pretty high, I'd say.
Yeah.
I feel good. Feel good. Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to start before this stuff wears off, because once it wears off, it's going to be really hard. This job is going to get way harder. But I don't have any qualms against that. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored with just us yapping for 30 minutes, because that's exactly what just happened. Yeah, hopefully this game starts and you guys actually get to see the action, not just hearing us talk about it. But I mean, I make good jokes, right?
According to this Google search I just made, after 6 hours after you consume caffeine, half of it is still in your body. So you should be good.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. No, I'm fine.
Thanks, Google.
Well, Google is the answer to everything, it seems like. But yeah, I think the match is in pause mode. I think we're still making sure everything is working out correctly.
Well, they have to reset it because the game started, but they're on the new server, and it's just
it's a whole server and some warm up too and everything. Yeah,
and it looks like we have 5 job site injuries so far. On this map, according to the little sign in T-Spawn.
That sucks. Hopefully their families are fairly compensated for the accidents, and hopefully they don't have to file a lawsuit and go through the court fees and everything.
Yeah, I hope they got good representation, a fair settlement.
Yeah,
it's dangerous working on these high rises, especially when there are armed men around every corner.
Yeah, and workplace accidents don't seem like accidents anymore. But oh well, that's besides the point. That you didn't hear that from me. But hopefully this game does start soon, because I am starting to run out of jokes that I'm not repeating.
Oh, I have one. Are you ready? Why did the old man fall in the well?
Why?
He couldn't see that well.
Why did
Yeah.
There's no way that got me, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my god, bro.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I've been making jokes the entire stream, and you, like in that one line, you just beat me. That's crazy.
That's a curated one. I've used that one for many years.
Oh, that's that's fair, but it still hurts to know that I got best in a one line. It's nothing against you, just the fact that one line beat me. That's a good line.
Hey, fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 punches one time, but the man who has told the same joke 10,000 times.
All right, Bruce Lee. I got you.
So one thing we can talk about while we're waiting here is the path both these teams took to get to this spot. Both of them are sitting in that 4-1 spot, so both of them are in really good spots to make the playoffs right now. The only teams who are at 5-0 are let's see here. Check the standings. So the 5-0 teams are Fisher College, who actually won tonight and advanced to 6-0. They are one of the best schools in the country, and actually in the NECC playoffs, Michigan Maize was able to beat them just last week. Actually, I think Wednesday. So definitely, we're talking about the upper end echelon of this tournament when we're talking about these two teams. They're both sitting at this 4-1 scoreline, and there are a lot of good teams around them. And let's see who Michigan Maize has played so far in this tournament. I am very curious. I'm especially curious who their loss was to, because they've been very effective so far.
Oh, yeah.
They have not lost a lot this season. Wait, what are we fixing? Oh, yeah, okay.
That's annoying. Okay, so we're getting word that so you know the wacky scroll line that we had like when everyone's messing around, yeah, that like kind of carried over to this game, which is not supposed to happen. Which is actually no, I think that's an intentional mechanic, but it's unfortunate that that kind of just happened. So they're trying to fix it right now. That's why we're still waiting. So many technical things we have to deal with like this game. It's like they don't want us to watch this game or something. They don't want this game to happen. Valve saw the action and was like, we can't have that here. You're messing with our servers too much or something. I don't know, but hopefully that gets cleared up soon. But yeah, again, still excited for this game. That line's getting weaker and weaker the more times I say it.
I'm trying to figure out how to find what game Michigan lost, but I'm doing a really bad job.
Well, it's fine. Take your time. I mean, we clearly got all night, so.
Okay, they got a loss here. Okay. So the problem is on Face It, they don't break down best of 3 losses into losses. They break it down into like games.
Oh.
So yeah, I have no idea. So that was that game. And also they're playing multiple tournaments with the same like roster. So when you go to their team page, it's all kinds of tournaments mixed in, which is not super helpful.
Hmm.
All right, let's go back to the tournament page here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna have to scroll through every week of matches.
Man, that's crazy. I'm glad I'm not doing that. I don't feel like doing that right now. That's actually such a mess. Are we making a new? We're making a new server.
Oh, we're doing it again. Run it back.
All right. Take 3. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hopefully that works.
Okay, I'm finding some info finally. So Michigan Maize has beat University of Wisconsin-Madison, which is the main campus at Wisconsin. And we're scrolling and we're scrolling. Okay, that's who they played last week. All right,
We're
so last
scrolling Face It.
That's absolutely. I am doom scrolling Face It right now. Okay, so Michigan beat Madison last week in their 3-1 game. And see if I can figure out who we beat. No dice. Onward we track here. Okay, and then a couple weeks ago. I really just want to figure out who they lost to. They must have lost to a really good team. Okay, the team that UCF is 4-1. The team they lost to is Carolina State, the Wolfpack. That's definitely a team that's been pretty good for a while.
North or South Carolina?
North Carolina.
North? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was curious about that. I just was.
All right, and we're scrolling.
But let's see.
Okay, Michigan lost to OCU. I can't remember the name of that school, but OCU is a really, really strong school. They are also in the... oh no, they lost to forfeit. Wow, okay, so Michigan's only loss in this tournament is by a forfeit. And they did forfeit against a really strong team. OCU, I believe, is in the semifinals or the quarterfinals of the NECC tournament right now as well. So yeah, definitely a team they could have lost to. But yeah, the only loss here for Michigan Maize is one where they didn't even show up. So yeah, they have won every game they've shown up to so far this season, I believe.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess that means technically they are undefeated since they didn't actually fight for the one loss they had. We'll chalk it up to that just for the dramatic effect.
Yeah, an unbeaten team. Can UCF pull it off?
Yeah, and we're in the 9th round again. I don't know if they're gonna redo the.
They are. They are redoing it.
They're redoing it. Looks like we got 2 kills, 4 kills up. Oh my god, it's a 3v1. I think UCF is gonna lose this knife fight. And just like that, I think, yeah, the sides are gonna be the same. And it looks like Michigan's going to be on CT, and we got UCF on T side. And I need to get used to actually saying useful things now because it's been half an hour of me not saying
we're back. We're back.
we are Barack, ladies and gentlemen. And
I won an entire tournament game in between the time that these 2 maps have happened. So it was a forfeit, but we still won.
Yeah, true.
All right, same buys here. Same buys. It's the weird nade for Michigan. I'm so curious how they end up using it.
Like it's going to be the A push from UCF side. Looks like Noah gets the first pick on pause. Nice little USB headshot to the face. 2-2 trades it off against Archon over on the on the backside of A. Another trade. UG takes out Bonjo in the bomb.
The nade from the bomb plant here. There it is.
Bomb is planted, and now the A-ramp pressure is on. We got someone over on the stack. Snuff takes out no one takes out 2Dog. Double kill for him. UG gets his double kill, and that is a clean round 1 by Michigan. How did I not remember for a second? Either way, that was a very clean retake by Michigan. If you can even call it a retake, because that was instant. That was just a defense, it looks like. And that is going to be a pistol round in favor of Michigan. And now they can buy their fancy weapons and their fancy grenades. That was a little much to take in all at once. What are we thinking here?
Well, I'm just really surprised by how Michigan used that nade. I was right. They did use it to prevent the A bomb plant, except they didn't because they only had 1 and it only does 50 damage. If they're so committed to that plant, I don't know why they didn't just buy 2. They would have had to kill on the bomb planter, but they made the retake work. But because of how the money works now and the bomb plant, UCF has a buy here that's pretty threatening with Mac 10s and Galils.
Yeah, which is very strong against MP9 and M4s on, especially on this site, because MP9 has like no range. You have to get lucky to hit that, and it looks like UCF is trying to abuse that, and it's kind of working. But looks like Archon is gonna get that pick on Bondra overall on the side. Nowak has made it to the site. He's hiding in the smoke, and he's just trying to hold the angle as long as possible. And now the push has reached a stalemate. It's kind of come to a halt, if you will. And now UCF kind of has to back off a little bit. It kind of lost sight. Unless there might be a nice little sneaky play here by 2Dog. He has the bomb still. I think he's waiting for his team to kind of do a fake rotate. Then they're going to collapse back onto A site, trying to stay as quiet for as long as possible. But I think Michigan has caught on to the plan because they're still there. Yep, they saw him. They saw the bomb, and now this kind of feels over for UCF. But there's still time. There's still plenty of time for them to pull this back. It's a 4v3, however, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But as of right now, it's technically a 3v3 because, well, they got one guy sitting on B side, making sure there's no ninja. And with 30 seconds left, UCF has to make a play here. If they just run the timeout, no money for them. So I mean, they might have to rush over to B. I don't know if UCF has caught if Michigan has caught on to this, but no one does fall. Ooh, a bit of team damage there. Nowak is by himself on B. Oh my god, he gets the one. No, he doesn't. T-Berry trades it off, but 10 seconds left. Oh, the Mac that doesn't kill up on Heaven, unfortunately, because it has no range. And that is another round 1 for Michigan. Wow.
UCF, I felt like was incredibly lucky to even get into a bump site at all there. I mean, it felt like Michigan did a really good job. You know, they saw all the heavy A pressure early, and they pushed that player pretty far down into B ramp, but they ended up giving up that position late and just spotting. So UCF actually got, I think, more kills than they probably deserved there, but still pretty dominant round for Michigan. And UCF back on the eco.
Yeah, they kind of had to save here, and now Michigan gets a free round with those guns. And yeah, they did buy MP9s again, but I mean, UCF has pistols. Like it's pretty clear who wins in gunfights, and we're seeing it right now. Oh, a grenade finishes off 2Dog, a Kobe, if you will. First Kobe we've seen tonight, and Eulogy getting a triple kill. And, oh! But the Deagle hero buy takes out Eulogy, shutting him down. And now it's a 1v3 with Pause's Deagle. If he gets this, it'll be kind of massive, but no, misses the headshot. No walk, finishes him off right where he stood. And that's the third round won by Michigan. And oh my god, I think I'm not gonna, I don't want to say this too soon, but I think I was right when I said this is kind of a CT-sided map. But it's only the fourth round.
We haven't seen the guns yet. We haven't seen the guns yet. So let's see what kind of plan UCF can come up with now that they have the smoke grenades to take that A ramp position and hold on to some other stuff. Although it looks like they're going a little heavy toward mid and B early here. So we'll see what they do.
Yeah, and 2Dog, I think he has his op now, so he definitely has that long angle pressure, which is a good time to push A. But I mean, the team's kind of split right now, kind of going for working picks, which could work out better. But if Michigan waits out the time long enough, it's going to be quite hard for UCF to make a very solid play, given their positioning right now. I mean, everyone's kind of off site, kind of playing around the mid to A ramp area. Archon's kind of Ferrari peeking a little bit with his MP9, not really catching anything, but at the same time, the clock is still running down. It's a still 5v5, but 70 seconds left is really not too long. It hits time, but it's like, I mean, the longer you wait, the shorter the time frame gets, obviously.
But you gotta remember that this is what worked really well for UCF on that overpass map. They were really diligent in how they took map control, and they won a lot of late rounds on that T side.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all, but let's see here. We got a trade going off on that A ramp, which is better for Michigan right now because, again, trades are better for defenders. But I don't know. The time is kind of looking in favor of Michigan right now, but Michigan's kind of split. Well, look at that. They got two people on B, whereas everyone on UCF is over on A ramp. If they played this a bit faster, they might be able to get pressure. But we got someone sitting on the stack there. Does no one know, though? I don't think he knows. So someone's spraying through the smoke, over through the connector. Someone's in heaven, though. I think UCF has caught on, though. They get the plan. They can back up just a little bit. No one's playing from the ledge. Can he see Eulogy? No, he can't. I don't think he can see from that angle. But the smokes are really, really hurting Michigan right now. They don't know where people are. Oh my god, the op kill. That's T-Berry with the op. That's not 2Dog. He gets a double kill either way. But Pause finishes it off, trading off 2Dog. 1v1. Nowalk has to play this a bit faster. Oh my god! Oh. And that's why he's top 1,000 and face it. That was a head glitch, and he still won that. What a play.
Yeah, Pause did everything he could to win that 1v1. He set himself up on a really good angle. So shout out to T-Berry. That's the second time he's picked up an op with basically no health in this match, and gotten a double out of it and gave him a chance in a post plant, but couldn't carry that one over. The good news for UCF is that the money on the Michigan side is still pretty unsettled because UCF has done a good job at least getting kills in these rounds that they're losing.
Yeah, so in that sense, they are even in the gunfight, but losing that op is a bit demoralizing. That's 4,700 dollars out the window. Man, I was really stuck on weed there for a second. Yeah, that's 4,700 thrown over to Michigan, which is not great because, you know, ops are great in anyone's hands. Especially at this level of play, a good op is a free kill. Ooh. And looks like an M4 is a free kill as well because 2Dog gets headshot through the smoke. Pause is kind of playing the working angle, and we got Yuji with the op on A ramp. He's really getting value out of that pressure, just with that long barrel, that long scope. Oh my god, yeah, you're not pushing that anytime soon, UCF. And I think they kind of know that, and they're backing off. Again, 70 seconds left, and UCF hasn't exactly made any massive plays yet. Looks like some trade of util on the side of Michigan as they kind of just set up their defense once more. UCF is kind of doubling back onto A ramp. They're trying to make a play here. I don't know if they're trying to bait the rotates. It's kind of working. They got two people over towards B side, which is kind of helpful, but with grenade isn't great for your health bar. And Watcher knows that he's slowly pushing over. Does he get the kill? That's a smoke in AZN's hand. Oh, but the trade goes off. Archon takes out Pause, and there we go. The shots have gone off. Everyone knows now. Everyone's rotating over. 3v4, not great for UCF, but they get some nice picks. He might be able to close this round out, but I don't know. It's looking kind of dire. Yeah, the ops popping off. The kill on T-Berry might seal the deal. Another kill. Is that final kill? Yes, it obviously is. That was not a great position from no one to take, but you didn't have a choice. And that closes around 5-0 for Michigan.
I'm just not really sure what the plan is right now for UCF. I mean, they're like playing like what the default is on this map. Like they had the 3 ramp, but it didn't seem like they really had a plan on how they're going to take and then control the ramp and then leverage that into, you know, taking control of the rest of the map and, you know, finally, you know, hitting a bomb site and getting a plant and winning the round. So they're going to have to make an adjustment here and come up with a little more cohesive plan to actually like win these rounds. Like they're doing damage, but that's not winning.
Right, yeah, there's not much of an execute going on. They're kind of just playing for picks, which isn't exactly the best, especially since Snuff gets a double kill before getting taken down by 2Dog. I mean, yeah, like, just playing for picks is clearly not the idea here, but I think UCF's still trying to do that anyway. 2Dog does secure the AK, but, I mean, 2v4 is not a great look for anyone, and now that Michigan knows that the bomb is over towards B stairs, it's not a great, I mean, again, not a great look. And UCF's going for a boost here, trying to play it slow. And Michigan's kind of sitting towards like A and mid. They're kind of holding things steady. They're not sure where UCF's going, but UCF kind of has a plan. I think they kind of have a plan right now, going for a fake. They're playing it really slow. They're really running out of time now, trying to catch anyone off guard. And, oh, the flash goes off. Doesn't matter. Noah gets 1. He gets 2. Jesus Christ. What a massive play by him. That's 2 massive double kills from Snuff and Nowak this round. And it's kind of just, you know, shoving UCF off a cliff almost. Off the building, if you will.
I was even watching that round thinking, like, yeah, UCF is in 2v4, but Nowak is kind of on an island out here on this B bomb site. And if they can find a way to deal with him, 2v3 post plant, you know, that's manageable, but Nowak is mechanically just really, really impressive, and that was a shutdown round from him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 6-0 is not a great look for UCF, but I don't know. They got the op back, and I mean, they have a chance to pull some of the pressure back into their hands. But if they mess up a few more times, this might be over for them. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, it does. Snuff gets a nice pick on Bondra over at B stairs. There's a nade, melts the health bars a little bit. No one's there trying to get the refrag. He does. Oh my god, nasty headshot. Looks like T-Berry's looking for another one, but he sees the op. He looked death in the eye and said no. He backed off of that. Now no one's trying to take B at the same time, getting that pressure. T-Berry walks through the molly. I don't know if Michigan's gonna fall for that. Nowak's kind of playing around B again. He kind of sees the smoke, kind of playing around it. That could have been a play to get him away from the main pressure point. But with the way the game's going, it's kind of working better for him. Oh my god, he gets another kill on no one and just secures that site for himself. I mean, I think the Opera. Who's the Opera? Is that Archon? On Michigan, because that guy's on 1 HP, which yeah, you throw a grenade at that guy, he's not gonna see the sunshine tomorrow. But
it's Nowak in this bomb site again though, and we saw what he did last round.
Yeah, oh my god, a nasty angle. He's gonna keep holding it. Oh, he misses the shot this time, but he's not gonna miss that one. Is he gonna get a triple kill by himself on this site? No, Archon goes in and helps clean up. That's absolutely crazy though. A triple kill from Nowak that round really shuts down the play. Nowak really knows his angles on this site because, oh my god, that is an amazing.
That level is just a pro level angle. I mean, there is basically 0.2 of a second to hit that shot, and he first bullets it on the Opera crossing over the white box there. I just don't like how UCF is playing this T side right now. It feels like everyone is trying to be a lurker. Like no one is getting flashed into angles, and no one's taking like the initiative to get the entry kills. It's just like everyone's just lurking out B, lurking out A ramp, and that's just a really hard way to win. And we see the lurk again, but it works this time.
A little lucky because he's 1 health, and that was like a spray headshot. But I mean, kill's a kill. No one can complain, but might snowball into a round win. Ooh, Nowak loses some health to that molly. I think he got flashed at the same time. A bit of a disorientation there, but he's still holding his side by himself just fine. But he's gonna back off because I think everyone's caught wind of the situation. Bomb is over on A ramp. Oh my god, that's 2 people lit up by Archon there. Very nice spray from him. Very nice spray transfer. The op is going off, and oh my god, Pos knows though. No one gets another Archon's there to hold it together, but no, he falls as well. And the last hope to defend is Nowak. Let's see if he can get another 1v3 clutch. under his belt. He's got an AK, a grenade, and the kit. So he's got all, I won't say all the time in the world, but he's got a lot of time to pull this back. He gets his one. Noak's gonna throw that nade through. No, I didn't know that was an angle. Pre-firing everything. The sandbag's there. Does he know though? I don't think he knows. No, he doesn't. If T-Berry stands up right now, he gets a free kill. But I think he's gonna bait two dog instead. Yes, he is. And the bait works out. T-Berry gets the kill and gets the first round for UCF. A win that they desperately needed this game, but a very nice execute nonetheless.
Yeah, they absolutely had to have that round, and they got 2 kills just like guys walking through smoke. So I don't know if that shows any sustainable success. And I'd like that we're seeing a timeout here. Even though they won a round, they still need to come up with a plan. They probably need at least 4 rounds, I'd say, to be in a good spot going into their CT side. So
yeah, and 4 rounds is the rest of their half. That's all 4 rounds they have to win before they enter CT side. Because again, it's switch at 12 now, like Valorant. But you didn't hear that from me. But
well, Valorant copied all our stuff. It was only right we took something from them.
You know what? That's understandable. You know what, Valorant? Screw Riot. No, I you didn't hear that from me. But anyway.
They will sue you. That you can say screw Valve, but screw Riot, man. That's a dangerous game. I'm
catching a lawsuit out here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to be here next stream. Yeah, this is a very I would say it's a little dire for UCF right now because I mean going down by 6 rounds on Vertigo is not the greatest look. But I don't know, maybe their CT's better this time since everyone wants to play like working angles, kind of defensive on their they're playing defensive on their T side, which I guess if they're in that mentality, that might work on their CT side when they are supposed to defend. But I don't know. Maybe they'll switch up the tactics now that the they did their timeout. They had some time to recoup and recover. Even though they did win a round, they kind of getting their mental straight again. Assuming that's an issue. We don't know. I'm not gonna try to figure it out, but hopefully, after they kind of talk things out, plan things through, they can get these next 4 rounds for the end of this half.
Absolutely, and unfortunately, we're back into a tech pause here. It looked like Michigan called it, so hopefully not a problem that requires more server changing, because that wasn't fun. Hey, we're back. All right, I just had to complain about it, and then it was fine. That's the key.
Yeah, if you want to solve your problems, ladies and gentlemen, just complain about it. The solution will be handed right to you. No, don't actually do that.
No, that is really good life advice.
If you have a problem, complain about it, and the solution will be handed right to you.
It'll be solved.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. Let's see what the plan is now. Looks like it's a more sophisticated. So they got 1 worker and they got the flashes out. The mollies and flashes. The setup from AZN here to lock down the site. It might work out, but I think UCF kind of has a plan for that. They made it to that angle. T-Berry gets a first kill, but AZN gets the double trade in response. But oh my god, the kills go off. It's a 3v2 now. We got a bunch of working. He's walking his way over, trying to get that flank. If UCF plays it slow long enough, he should be able to make it over. And get a nice pincer maneuver over on No Walk and Snuff, right?
Oh no!
No Walk knew. He saw that one coming and he takes out Boncho, and that's a flank play out of the question. But with UCF on the back foot now, since they're finding the best players on Michigan, they're going to play this one pretty safe. But unfortunately, Paz gets picked there. Snuff gets the first kill of the round, and oh my god, no one trades it off. Now it's the 1v1 of the ages that gets ended within a second by No Walk with a nice headshot to no one over on that side play. I don't know what that called is.
It's elevator.
Elevator. Okay.
Yeah. Because they're elevators. I really liked what UCF did in that round. They got up short A really fast. They finally, or it feels like the first time the entire half had ramp control. But the just really good read from the Michigan guys to understand like there's something wrong and that they need to check those flanks real quick. And once that flank dies, UCF's just in a terrible spot because the Michigan guys know the play is almost certainly going to be coming A.
Looks like 2 dogs kind of fixing something right now. But either way, the round is kind of a save round right now because they got 1 Galil and the MAC-10. Everyone else has kind of like handguns. So I think UCF's going to kind of just, I guess playing for picks ain't bad this time around since, well, you don't have much pushing power with those guns versus, M4s and AKs. It's not a great look, but it's kind of the save UCF needs to get back on their feet and win more rounds. Hopefully they can win the next few after this one. If they win this, it'll be a miracle, but it'll be a nice one for them nonetheless. Let's see if that ends up happening, or it's just a classic save round.
I would like to point out we saw NECC miss another HE and almost hit himself with it in this round, so.
It does happen. 2Dog gets the pick, though, in trade of his whole team, which is not great. Oh my god, catching him off guard with the MP9 snuff, jumping off of heaven to take out pause for that final kill. I mean, one kill goes off from UCF, which isn't bad for the pressure. It's something, but I mean, now that they have money, they need to make it count, because now there's only 2 rounds left for this half, and if they enter 11-1, it's going to be very hard to pull this back, despite the map being kind of CT-sided. You kind of have to, you still have to play pretty well, but we'll see if it ends up being like that, or it's actually going to be a 9-3 curse.
B-Rush coming here. That's an early B-smoke T-Berry just threw.
Ooh, a very nice smoke, and the molly to shut down the play. Oh, a grenade hitting all of them, which is very massive for but the smoke on the rail gets caught out by Snuff. Can they trade? Yes, no one does trade off, but now the reinforcements have arrived, and let's see if the defense holds steady. The smokes have gone off. No one can really plant just yet, because, well, everyone knows, all right, everyone's here to fight. Let's do this. And there we go. The shots off spraying through the smoke. Mollies are out. Oh, someone's low. Grenade. Oh my god, the double kill from Archon. Shuts down the play. Now it's a 1v4. Let's see if 2Dog can do it. He gets one, but unfortunately on the site, Easy secures his triple kill.
That's the danger with the B-Rush. If you get stalled out at all, it is so easy for the CTs to come rotate into that Guardian position. And once you're stalled out, like, there's nothing you can do. And on top of that, they lose the 2 picks. Even if they'd gone 1-for-1 there, that still wasn't a great spot for them.
Yeah, but it is the last round of the half, and UCF doesn't have much to go off of, so, I mean, this might end up being an 11-1, but, I mean, we can easily get a 10-2 like we did the first game, which, I mean, would be kind of crazy if that happened again, but let's see if that actually does happen. Oh my god, the play starts off, no walk, contesting the spawn, and gets caught out by Bondra. That's one big player off the board. And very nice for UCF. They might be able to take this, but let's see if they can maintain the pressure. Oh, Yuji gets knocked off of the angle. He has to go to the window instead, which isn't great for him, but it's not a bad angle nonetheless. He might be able to get this pick. And here's the bomb. Oh my god, Archon caught no one with his pants down, reloading his gun, but T-Berry trades it off. Avenges his teammate. The plant bait by 2Dog gets, oh my god, shut down by the Nazi's angle known to man. The T-Berry is out for blood. He's trying to avenge his team. And now got Snuff having to pull this back. Takes down Poss. He takes down T-Berry. It's a 1v1. This belongs to no. Yes, he does. And he gets the round. It's a 10-2. For UCF actually in favor of Michigan, but a nice clutch round won by UCF. A round they really needed to win.
That's almost a frustrating round to win, because they just walked up ramp and took A, and that's the round that makes you think, like, that's how easy it was this whole time. We could have just done that. So, kind of a consolation win. If I hadn't seen UCF come back from a 10-2 scoreline, I'd be a little dire about the situation they found themselves in right now. But we've seen them do it at least once already, so maybe they can do it twice.
It might happen again. We never know. And again, CT side of map, and now UCF has CT side. They might be able to play this forward and get this win. I mean, a very long and drawn out win, but a win nonetheless, which is a win they kind of want. Let's see. Yuji trying to get that nasty angle. It doesn't catch it, but that work might be the pressure needed to keep 2 people on B. Actually, 3 people on B. That's 3 people sitting on B. And 2 people sitting over on. Oh, no, that's a stack on B. I did not read that correctly. That is 1 person on A site, and if Michigan can discover that and push, that's a nice plan for them. But let's see if no one can get this pick before then. The Cortex is he gonna get the Cortex? Yes, he is. A nice headshot from no one on Yuji, and I think that's going to be a rotate, because at this point, Michigan is pushing. They take out the one anger. T-Berry's down, but someone else is there to take his place. I think that is that no one? That is Toss. I was wrong. Toss gets the headshot on Snuff through the smoke. Very clean play. But now that the bomb is down, UCF's going to have to act fast now. The clock is against them, and now A-Ramp is completely taken by Michigan. Mantra pushes over through elevator, but gets dinged by AZN. NECC takes out Pause. AZN's 1 HP. Oh my god, he's going for the pre-fire, but no one gets it instead. NECC sitting on the sandbags, just waiting for his chance. He does. Oh my god, a nice defense by NECC and Archon as they take out the last 2 opposing CTs, winning another round for them. That is an 11-2 score in favor of Michigan. Things are looking a little more desperate now.
And UCF had a 4-on-3 there in that retake, but Michigan saved their utility so effectively that it never really felt like UCF was at an advantage because they had to wait so long for those smokes, and then they had to be so fast to try to find all the angles and collect all the kills that Michigan got a couple easy ones.
Yeah, and the 2Dog does get that first kill on Yuji, but AZN trades it off, which might be worth it. We're not sure though. 2Dog is a pretty good player right now, but for Yuji, it might be worth it. It might be worth going for that trade. Trades are better for defenders again. You guys can meme that. I don't care. But looks like Michigan is kind of caught stuck over at A ramp. I think no one can see them too. I don't know if he's not gonna get dinged, but I mean, just drawing pressure. Can he get that kill? Oh my god, so close! Almost get his head blown off, but he does light up his attacker just for a little bit. I think no one does find out that there's 2-3 people over on ramp, which might be the knowledge that UCF needs to
big fight here.
Play. Oh my god, but oh my god, Snuff takes out Pos and no one over by the crane. And I think it's another kill from AZN over on Bondra. This is just, these are not looking great. T-Berry's stuck over on the boxes and just gets his head blown off by NECC, a jumping headshot. Oh my god, the TK damage. And now it's match point. Oh my god, this is not looking good at all. I think UCF might just lose right here. We're not sure, but I don't know, if UCF can win 10 rounds in a row, that'll be crazy. But I don't know. We'll see if they can hold this steady or if Michigan's going to close this out with a clean victory. We're not sure, but we're here.
I think UCF is going to play really aggressive here. They have, this is the B ramp push, and they at least found some map control early in this round, so they have a chance if they can hang on to that B ramp.
Yeah. AZN's kind of playing it forward though, pushing up to the crane. Bondra doesn't get the kill. Oh, so close to spray through the smoke. A bit unlucky, but the pressure needed to prevent the push just a little bit longer. I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. No one's kind of going for that run and gun spray just to light up the enemy. It's gonna work though. Almost yes. Oh my god, AZN trades it back. With a kill on T-Berry, and now the play has officially started. UG takes out 2Dog, and he's not looking that great. Bontra trades for Snowfood, but NECC trades back. Now it's a 2v4 in favor of Michigan, and now they just have control of the whole map. No one has to walk back over to B, because, I mean, that's kind of what the play is now. And while things are not looking great at all, a retake with an two MP9s is not a great look. UG, guess what? Does Kobe win? Oh my god, doesn't even need it. Pos takes out AZN, and now it's a 1v3. I'm not gonna lie, this might be over, ladies and gentlemen, but let's see. Does he get this? Oh my god, no, he doesn't. UG ends the game right there with a clean headshot. Oh my god. What a clean game by Michigan. Unfortunately, UCF couldn't take down the supposed champions, but they had a good fight nonetheless.
Yeah, and the good news for UCF is that they were able to take a map and force another map to overtime, so definitely some moral victories in there, and they only folded 4-2, so they're still in a really good position to get into the playoffs of the Collegiate Cup, and it just means that they're going to have to fight a little bit harder, maybe play better teams a little bit earlier in that playoff bracket when they get there. Yeah,
hopefully they'll get the redemption arc that they want. I mean, it's our school, we kind of want them to win, but they're gonna have to practice a little bit harder if they want to take down Michigan and a few other opponents that might cause them some trouble. But you know, if they say nah, I'd win, they might get it. But unfortunately, that did not happen tonight. Michigan still reigns supreme with their top 1000s and face it. Which, I mean, the odds were stacked against UCF, but they still put up a very good fight.
Yeah, I mean, UCF has some really, really good players, but NECC and Snafafu are just really impressive and definitely live up to the reputation they've earned.
Yeah, so that was a deserved win by Michigan. So I will say that that was a good match. I mean, it did take a while for that last game to finally happen, but it was still a very nice display of skill either way. If you guys learned something from that, nice. You learned some new skills. But otherwise, hope you guys did enjoy that match. I know we did. I'm going to get off of my Mountain Dew high now because this thing is pretty much gone and I am still bouncing off the walls. But anyway, that was a great stream. I hope return for some more games this semester. I don't know if we got more. We got finals coming up. If not, I think we will be at FCC. So make sure, I guess, if they're going to stream that, tune into that. But otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in tonight and putting up with us. Is there anything else you want to say, Sean, before we sign off?
Oh, that's just thank you for enjoying Counter-Strike with us. You know, little Saturday night Counter-Strike with the boys.
Oh yeah,
and yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of good stuff for UCF to look at going forward. And yeah, we'll see how their season plays out here.
All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Let's go.